Bottom. Bottom. Bum 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 bum. Bottom. I really should have figured out some background noise, shouldn't I? Oh, and the model isn't working right. Okay, okay. That I can adjust. That I can adjust. Really sorry, folks. You fix. I am sorry, but I'm currently a PNG right now, and I do so apologize. Off. Camera on. Let me try this again. Probably should have double checked all this. Ah, there we go. Haha. Ta-da. We'll just send the stream to some people. Waiting for the making sure everything. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, 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 no. I need to close all that out. I think I caught that. That would have been bad. I was staring at the stream wondering what was going on here. Alright, alright, now I can start sending it out to some people. What background music could I be running while I'm working on all this? I want something just in the background going on. Before I release it out into the world. Hmm. I'm not sure. I'll probably save that for a little later. I'm still not 100% sure about background noise. Noise. A little scary having doing anything this way. But I'm here. Just 1 second if you're in right now. I'm currently setting everything up. All right, I've got my window up. Got the chat up. Let's just hope that. Oh, I just remembered something. I just remembered I have a pop filter, and I forgot to grab it. Whoops. 1 second, everyone. Sorry, I completely forgot about something. Kind of important that I get it anyway. Bye. You're back. Sorry. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm very sorry, everyone. Uh, Give me a moment while this is so unprofessional. First time I tried something a little cool, I realized that I kind of messed it up. I do so apologize. Hello everyone. My name is Alistair Novem. I am a teacher. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of creative writing. I just need to make sure the last little thing is set up before we can start. A thought experiment, if you will, giving us a little bit of a character analysis. AKA, I wanted to do this and I need an excuse to do it. So as a teacher, this is my excuse. So just need to tighten this up a little. Making sure it's nice and tight. And, ooh. All right, oh boy. Why is this not working the way I want it to? 1 second. Just nice and tight. How's everyone doing today in chat? I'm just hanging out, trying to get this all set up. I got a pop filter a little bit ago. I'm trying to set it up. Okay, that should be a bit better. Got the pop filter set up. Welcome. Like I said, I am Alistair Novem. I'm the teacher, and you are all my students. Welcome. And today we're going to be going through various tier lists. Well, I made this on tier lists. I adjusted a couple of these so that it can have servants. We'll be going through all of these characters and trying to figure out what class they would end to if they were summoned into a Holy Grail war. So let's go over some ground rules real quick. First rule is I'm mostly focusing on the main 7, but I also included 2 here, Ruler and Avenger. This is because I know some characters don't cleanly fall into any of the 6 main categories, but here I am. Got to at least try it. Ignore that. I'm just making sure that... So, I'm going to be focusing on the most commonly accepted version of these characters. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's take this guy, Alucard, for example. Alucard is from Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate, or maybe if you're a bit more inclined, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. So, here's the thing. Alucard can traditionally wind up in a lot of different places in the Fate tier list. Like, he could be a Berserker. No one would bat an eye. Maybe an Avenger class. He has a little bit of angriness to him that matches the Avenger. I mean, he's also a pretty good fighter, a little monstrous, so maybe a rider, depending on how you want to view him. But everyone knows this character, Alucard, mostly because of his iconic weapons, his guns. That's how most people know him. That's all the marketing is him and his 2 weapons. So I will classify him as an archer class. Totally not because he also is a little similar to Emiya. Anywho. Okay, what else? Well, there's also a few cases where I just outright don't know a character, or they're just not a fighter. I can't think of them in the servant world. So I'm going to focus on this case. For example, Anya Forger. You know, she's a great character. She could maybe be a caster if you really think about it, but... Or maybe not even a caster, really. Like I said, some characters just don't really fit into the mold. Now, in the past, Fate has rectified this by saying, Florence Nightingale. Yeah, she's a berserker because she's not a fighter. She doesn't fit into any of these things. They just put her in berserker. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm just outright not. Not that I dislike that system, it's just doesn't 100% fit for what I'm trying to do here. It's just a thought experiment. So, we're going to be taking. So, what are some of the tier lists I have ready for us to look through? Well, we have this one, which was based off the 100 most popular anime characters from Mal and Annie list, tier list maker. So, this is full of 100 different characters from anime. You know, a really good mix. You've got some Assassination Classroom, One Piece, Psyche K, Fate. I'm gonna do my best on those. I mean, some of them are gonna be really hard, but I'll just try to match them over their most commonly acceptable version. Like I said in the description of this, there might be some spoilers for some of these, but I'm gonna try not to do it too much. What other tier lists do we have? We have these 100 characters. We also have this, because I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen all these shows. I don't know who some of these characters are. I don't know who this guy is. I even put an area right here, not enough info. Oh, let me just go ahead and put this right here, just so you can understand the rules a little bit better. Makes sense? So, I decided to look through other tier lists to see what would work. Like, for example, this one, which is, oh man, I forgot how ugly this game is. Jump Force. Yay. Well, the difference is I actually know most of these characters, and all of them are fighters to some extent. So, I'm not 100% happy with this, but this is just how it works. I'm just going to go ahead and put these two characters up here, just while I'm looking at it. Alright, but there are some characters even here I don't know. So, So what are so I've got 5 tier lists. The 100 anime one, the Jump Force one, and then we've got this one, Smash Brothers. All the I feel like this is a good way to represent the video game category. Smash Brothers is mostly Nintendo, but it's also a few other things. Like you have fighting games, RPGs, a lot of RPGs, a good mix. So this is sort of representing the video game category. I also wanted something else, something a bit more franchise specific, because this is something I thought about a lot. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Yep, this is a bunch of characters from part 1 to 8. I'll try to be a bit vague about later parts. You know, I see them, and I don't know all of these characters. I haven't read part 8 enough. Sorry, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And finally, a superhero and supervillain list for comics. You know, we've got a couple of the classics, a good mix. We've got like Ant-Man, Aquaman, and Cyclops, Deadpool, all these characters. So that's just a basic run through of what I've got. Hopefully, maybe more people will join the stream, and I'll be able to talk to more people. And if you have an opinion, just let me know. I will warn you, there is a bit of the delay between the video and the chat, so I won't be able to immediately see your message. But I have chat open. As soon as I see your message, your suggestions, and all of that, I will be talking about it. So if I don't immediately respond, I'm sorry. Also, I don't think you can support me. I don't think super chats are a thing. I know, yet for me, because I'm just kind of new. I'm not a YouTube partner yet, so I don't think that's a thing. So if you're new here, very much sorry, but this is how it is. So we're going to be starting with the 100 anime characters. Now, we've already went through 3. Alucard is the archer. This guy, I don't know where he's from. I'm sorry. And Anya as not a fighter or servant. It just didn't fit. I know there are. All right, now let's go over this list. I'm not sure if I'm going to start from here. I'm just going to go over and just randomly grab one, because they're not in any order. Might as well make it a little bit fun and randomly grab one. And we're going to be starting, I've got my eyes closed, with this one. I don't know who this is either. Sorry. I haven't watched as much anime as I should. Like, I've been having trouble watching TV shows. I'm more of a game player. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's about a 20-second delay, so if you ever get mad, I'll know about it soon enough. Don't worry. Okay, let me just grab something else. Oh, okay, cool. Levi. Okay. I'm thinking This is actually a pretty good one. I'm thinking either Rider or Saber, depending on whether I want to focus on the 3D, the what's it called again? The 3D Omni movement something. I'll focus on his grappling hooks. I'll just say that, or focus on his swords. Either works, but I think I'm gonna give him the Saber class. I think that makes sense. Either way, it's okay. I think this will work. If you disagree, let me know in the chat or in the comments after, because I want another exercise of this is I'm going to make this into a full YouTube video. I'm trying editing a bit more, and I feel like this will be a bit better. Also, why I don't have any background music right now. I do apologize. I don't know how to get that to work yet. I could just open up some royalty-free music and play that. I just don't right now. Alright, next one, Da Baba Booey. Another character I don't know. I'm really much concerned how many of these characters I don't know. Maybe I just straight up don't recognize them. I don't recognize the art, so I am sorry. I know who this character is, but I haven't watched ReZero. I have the manga. I'm looking at the manga right now. It's over right there. I just never picked up and read it. I was given to it as a gift. I should really get around to that. Oh boy. Alright, next up, we'll try this again. Yep. Oh, okay, cool. Naruto. Now, here's the thing. Some people may claim there's an argument for him to be an assassin, because, he's a ninja. That's his job. No, absolutely not. I will not allow that. Like, I have my grips with Naruto as a franchise. I like what it is. I like what it used to be, like in the original, first few arcs. I like where it went. I like the ending part. I just don't like the two are connected. I would rather have stayed in this very more hardcore, dark, slightly more grounded world Naruto started in. And he's just too flashy. He's too out there. So I've got to... Now, a lot of people have said, oh, he's a mage, because he's casting all these jutsus. Jutsus seem to be a form of magic. I don't 100% think so. I think I'm going to put him as a rider class. It's just the thing that makes sense to me. The rider class is the most ill-defined of the 7 main classes. Let's be honest. Fate Stay Night, there was someone who was not known for writing anything. It was a monstrous figure. I like how I managed to cover up not spoil it, even though the only place I really advertise this is to the Fate Discord, the Nasuverse Discord, so I think you already know, but still, just in case. But Naruto, I would argue, is a rider. Everyone knows him. He gets his power from the Nine-Tailed Fox, monstrous form. That's the best I've got. If you disagree or think of a better place he could be, just let me know in chat. But that's the best I can think of him right now. Okay, next up. Yep. Oh. I don't know Demon Slayer as much as I should. I just haven't watched it. I know it's good, but, like I said, I've been having trouble watching shows. I think it's an ADHD thing at this point. But I know the series well enough to know a lot of them are sabers, because a lot of them wield swords. So, if I'm not sure, I'll just put them in Saber. Like I said, I would love... So, what's next? Oh, boy. Okay, this is a tricky one. I guess I could... Well, he's not a saber, he's not an archer, he's not a lancer. He's definitely not an assassin, definitely not. Not a caster. Maybe a ruler? That doesn't quite sound right. I think I'm going to give him a rider class. Like any other good self-respecting pirate. A lot of pirates in the Fate world are usually given rider classes, so why not? I mean, there could be other classes given later on in the manga, but I don't want to talk about that. Well, actually later on in the anime now as well. So I think base Luffy, I'm going to put at I'm going to put right here and writer. Okay, next up. Baba Booey. Oh. L. I'm just going to put him up here. I don't really see him as any classes. Like, he's not a fighter, really. I guess. No, that doesn't seem right to me. I can't see him as a servant. I'm sorry. Okay, next up. Now, I've seen season 1 of Chainsaw Man, but I don't have a good understanding of her powers yet to really define her in any way. I'm just going to put her right here. I know that's Makima from Chainsaw Man. I just don't have a good enough idea of her powers. Like, it seems crazy. I cannot wait for more. I probably should be reading the manga, but I don't know. Just Chainsaw Man is a very hard thing for me to enjoy. It's not my kind of story. But like the points I do find that I love it. That got me through to watch the whole season. Okay, next up, Babui. Nico. Oh, this is a good one. Nico Robin. From One Piece. Where would I put her? I think I'm gonna put her under. The best thing my gut is telling me is Caster. That doesn't sound right, but it's the best idea I've got. Maybe Assassin. Maybe Assassin. Caster, Assassin. Caster, Assassin. You know what I'll do? I'm going to make a whole new thing. Add row below, and I will make this. Oh, should have done that. Okay. I'm going to put this on as to be determined. When I'm not quite sure where anyone would lead, I'll put them here until I can come up with an idea later. And I'll just make this a bit more clear. To be decided later. Oh. Alright, next up. Yep. Ooh. Nobara, okay. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one. I mean, she's technically a sorcerer, so maybe a caster would work. She curses people a lot. I mean, she has such cool powers, but it doesn't easily fall into any other one. So, assassin or caster, once again. Maybe archer? I'll put you up here. If you have any ideas, let me know in chat. Okay, next up, grabbing another one. I don't know this person. Yep. Ooh, Psyche K. That's pretty cool. Are psychic abilities casting? Would you put that under caster? I mean, I can't really see him being anything else. Maybe ruler, but that's like stretching that a lot. So let's just keep him under caster. That makes sense in my mind. I've seen that character a few times. I think she's from what's it called? Toradora or something? But I've never seen it. I don't think that's combat anime anyway. So, except, yep, another one I don't know. I am so sorry, folks. Oh, this is gonna be so long, isn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep. Oh, I've got a good one. And I've got no idea where he would end up. I have... Okay. I'm going to be doing something a little strange. Ruler class. That's right. I think Saitama would be ruler class. It's a popular joke that rulers often are very punch happy. And like one other fact about rulers is they don't really. I'm not quite sure 100% how to define a ruler. This just feels the closest to making the most sense. Well, small issue. Sorry, small issue going on in the Discord. Let me just fix that. All right. So yeah, I think Saitama would be a ruler. Next up, I will grab. Okay, gotta grab one at random. I'm just not beating. I am so sorry, everyone. Yeah. Okay, this is starting to get a little annoying. I'm looking through this list. There's a lot of people here I don't know, and I'm really sorry about that. So yep. Ah, dang it. Come on, give me something I can use. Anything. Okay, Kazuma. Um, I'm gonna give him the assassin class. He's well known for stealing things, and I think he's a thief class in the anime, but I'm not sure. And gotcha. Wait, do I know who that is? No, I do not recognize that tattoo. I am so sorry. Oh, okay. This is a character from Steins Gate. Yeah, they're not fighters. That's not an action show. That's a psychological drama. I do apologize. Ooh. Okay, this is easy. A first berserker, Nazuna. I've seen enough of Demon Slayer to know who this character is. I know a little. I'm not an idiot. Sorry, I'm just sorry, just sending off a small issue. All right, now who's next? Ooh, Kuro Sensei. I'm gonna give him assassin. Like it's literally called Assassination Classroom. Like where else would I put it? All right. Now who is next I can grab? Yeah. Roy Mustang. Ooh. That's a pretty good one. I think Castor makes the most sense for him. Yeah, Castor makes a lot of sense. I don't like alchemy in general seems like a very casting focused style. Okay. Next up, Baba Booey. Itachi. Oh, okay. Itachi is an illusionist. That's like one of his main powers, like his main gimmicks in Naruto. So easy, I'm gonna make him an assassin. It just feels right, if that makes sense. Like a lot, I wouldn't classify a lot of Naruto as assassins, but Itachi, definitely. Next up, ooh, Killua. I mean, assassin. I'm gonna go ahead and give him assassin. Like I know he's not. I know he's trying to move away from the assassin life in the story, but he can't quite get there. And you know, he still has all the training, and I can't really think of anything else he could be. That's the best I've got on him. Next up. Oh. Oh. Huh. Is now Guts is the black swordsman. Okay, but is he a saber or an Avenger class? Hmm. I'll put him in the to be decided later. Because Avenger would work pretty well for the character. But I just don't know if he'd fall into Saber or Avenger. Like, both work on different levels. Hmm. Ah. Alright, next up, Ryo. Oh, Karma. Karma's from Assassination Classroom as well, so I think I'll put him with there. I have a lot of assassins, I'm just now realizing. And no Lancers. I think it's hard for me to like visualize a Lancer because it's a very, very specific thing. Like wielding a spear or a lance, that's a little iffy. Hmm. And yoink. Okay, that's the girl from Your Lie in April, right? Now I've never seen Your Lie in April. I'm not a fan of like pure slice of lifes. Like there are some I like, but like Your Lie in April just wasn't quite up my speed. But I'm gonna pretty safely say I don't think she's a fighter. Yeah, that feels like a safe bet. Okay, next up. Yep. Uh, I don't. Is this from Fruit Baskets? I. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know that character. I just outright don't. Yoink. Oh, okay. Yeah, no question. Explosion! I would ever play the Konosuba tabletop RPG. I've been meaning to. I just, it's I I don't have enough people near me who is willing to try a new RPG system. Hey, maybe a stream idea. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea how I do that. Okay, next up, another character I don't know. I think she's from Toradora as well, but I don't know well enough. I'm sorry. Next up, oh Law. Uh, I would say he's a saber. He's most known for using a sword in combat. It's sort of iconic to him. Yeah, I think that works. All right, next up, Yoink. Oh, oh, where should I put Gintama. I mean, I think he wields a. I'm gonna out myself so bad. I actually haven't seen Gintama as much. I've seen a few episodes of it. It's just, it's very much entrenched into that Japanese humor. And it's fine humor, it's just not the style I usually go for. And there's so many episodes, let's be honest. How many episodes are there? I think I'll put him in to be decided later. Maybe I'll move him to not enough info or Saber, one of the two, but I just don't have enough info right now. And yoink. That's one of those characters from Kaguya-sama, Love is War, right? I think I've seen pictures of him. It's either that or him. One of the two. I don't know enough. Yoink! Oh, is that Marin? Either way, not a fighter. One of my favorite romance animes, though. I like My Dress Up Darling. I really, really like. Not because I'm a fan of Amelie. Shut up. It's also because it's a romance that doesn't feel typical. Like, both characters I like well enough, and it's about a field I'm relatively interested in, cosplay. Which is, not my... she's not a fighter. So, no servant class for you. Yoink. Okay, I just outright do not know who this guy is. He looks like generic anime guy, so I do apologize if it's someone you like. I just don't recognize him. It's a very simple design based off what I can see, but that's also maybe because of the image they chose. Very much sorry. If you recognize any of these people, let me know. Like, I do take requests on this. Here's what it currently looks like right now. The to be decided, it's characters I either know or at least somewhat familiar with. I'm just not sure where they should end up. So, not a fighter. I don't have enough info on the characters. Either I don't know the characters or I don't know them long enough. All right. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, she can fit into any of the night classes. This is yeah, she's from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm totally blanking. Maki, that's her name. I was a little concerned that Maki was her sister, but no, this is Maki. It's one of the. It should go in one of these areas. So I don't think I've ever seen her wield a bow and arrow. I don't think she's safe. I'm gonna give her a lancer. A, because I don't have any lancers yet. And B, I think she could pretty much fit into any of the categories, night classes. I just picked the one that was kind of the shortest. Also, I remember her most iconic weapon was like the playful cloud. Although that's a little dark the more you think about it, remembering how she first got it. Ugh. And she also wields a spear a lot. Like, I remember that in a lot of her fights, especially against, what's the blue hair girl's name? I don't remember. That's my favorite anime. I should know this. I'm waiting for the season to end before I binge watch the new season. I know what happens. I've read the manga. But, I just want to take some time. Okay, next up. Yep. Oh, Mob! I've already established that I think psychics are kind of a caster. But I also think Berserker is another great area for him. So I was very iffy on whether or not caster counts as a, psychics count as a caster. Has that ever been explored in Fate where psychics land on this? But I think making him into a berserker works perfectly. And yoink. Okay, that's no volleyball. I don't think volleyball counts. It's not enough combative. Maybe archer, but not enough. I actually haven't seen that either, but I do know he's from the volleyball anime. Ooh, Natsu. This is actually a pretty cool one. I mean, mechanically, he's a caster because all the people in fairy tale are mages. But could he also be considered a rider because he has a very draconic focus to his character? Maybe. He also has some control problems later on, so he could be a berserker. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good one. I don't think caster's right. I don't want to put every fairy tale character as a caster. That just doesn't feel right to me. So I think I'm going to put him as a rider. That kind of makes sense to me. I'm eventually going to have, like, oh, sorry, 1 second. A little behind the scenes accidentally showing you. Oh no, you have seen everything. It is all over. No, I'm just separating some things out on my side, just so I can make sure I can see my stream and some chats I'm in. Just make sure everything is balanced. All right, next up, Yoink. I don't know who this character is. I am sorry. The design looks pretty cool. I just don't know who it is. My bad. Yoink. Oh, I'm not far enough in Attack on Titan to know. Is that... I can't tell who that is. Okay, if I ever realize who that is, I'm gonna sort her later. Yeah, it looks like a her. All right. Oh, okay. That's. I think that character's from Durarara, but I haven't seen that either. Oh no! All these characters, I don't know enough information about to properly sort them. I can't even put them under not a fighter or a servant. I just don't know who some of these characters are. I feel so bad. All right. Yoink. If you know who any of these characters are, let me know in chat. Like, I think I know where some of them are from. I don't know where all of them are from. Well, these are like the top 100, like best known characters, so should know, shouldn't I? Think. Dang. I'm just gonna silently start moving through these. I do apologize. Oh, okay. I know Ava through like cultural osmosis. And I know they all use mechs, so if Odysseus can be a mech rider and be a rider, then so will this character. And there goes so much of my nerd cred just flying away. Oh. I know this character. I just haven't gotten far enough in the manga to know where he ends. I know he's like super ultra ultimate powerful. I've heard rumors about how powerful this guy gets. Or Remaru, I think his name is. Just haven't gotten that far in the manga myself. So, I'm sorry. Feel bad about that one. Seemed pretty cool. Oh, Gon. Okay, this should be cool. I know Gon initially fought with like I'm in the middle of the Chimera Ant arc in this. Like about halfway through. I just don't know where Gon would end up. Should I make him a rider, a lancer? I just don't know. I'll put him to be decided later because it doesn't make sense for him to cleanly fit anywhere in my head. One of the two. Person I don't know. Look, Chad, I'm really sorry. I'm trying here. I'm trying here. Like I'm just, I don't. Sorry, my keybinds were attached to. my character was attached to keybinds F1, F2, so on, and I totally forgot that F1 also opens up the help menu on Opera GX. Close that real quick. I'm going to be a bit more careful about that from now on. Sorry, folks. Next up. Next up. Oh, okay, cool. I know quirks aren't magic or magecraft or anything like that, but elemental power just sort of fall under caster in my mind. I may be wrong, but I'll put him right here until I'm proven right. Until I'm proven right. Until a better idea comes up in my mind. So I'm just cursorily putting Todoroki under caster. Nope. I think she's from Madoka Magica. I think that's one of the characters there, but I haven't seen it. I already know like the big twist. And it's a little hard for me to see something when I already know like the big twist. Except okay, I think he's another Saber character. Like that's obviously another character from Demon Slayer. I just don't know their names. I'm sorry. Sorry, just checking something in a different chat. Next up. I mean, it's magical food, but I don't think that quite counts. Actually, haven't seen that either. I've heard the legends. Sorry, burped a little. Next up. Oh, okay. I'll put her under as another writer. Like I know her. That's Asuka. That's like one of the most well-known anime characters. Like, I was about to say she's up there with Goku in terms of recognizability, but I don't think she's quite there yet. No, she's up there. Don't get me wrong. Any anime fan knows her. Goku, anyone knows him, except Link. Ooh, Hisoka. I think I'm gonna put him as. Oh, where would I put Hisoka? That's honestly a pretty good one. Like, I guess I could probably call him an archer because he uses cards as weapons, but also has the bungee gum, which, as you know, has the properties of both gum and rubber. I think I'm gonna put him under to be decided later. So maybe assassin, like that sort of fits his aesthetic a little. I'm not sure. Yep. Oh. I gotta be honest, I have no clue where she ended up. Like she has been used by many servants as vessels. Like she has been an archer as Kama. I could add moon cancers and talk about BB, but I mean, she's technically a mage. I'll put her under to be decided later. I really want time to think about that one because that's the one, the first Fate one, and I don't know. Light Yagami. Okay. I don't know. I put L under nothing, not a fighter or servant. But I feel like for Light, I'm gonna put him under caster. You know, he sort of has like a contract with like in the world of D&D, he'd be a warlock. That's about as far as that can go. That's another. Oh, that's a character from another sports anime. I don't know the exact sports anime, so I'm just gonna put him under not enough info. That's the best I've got. Next up. I don't. I think I've seen him in like games and such. I think there's like a Trials of Cold Steel character. That's what that looks like to me. So I may be wrong. I'm just not sure. Right? Yep. Oh, Bakugo. I mean, Berserker fits him pretty well. I mean, he has also kind of elemental, so he might also be like. I don't think it's a good precedence, but every single. I'm gonna put under Berserker. He's prone to fits of rage and has gotten in his way. Maybe I'll adjust him later, but this is just where I see him right now. Step. I don't know this character either. Step. I like the design of the character. It looks cool. I don't know it, but it looks cool. Hmm. Yoink. Oh, Power. Power's pretty cool. Based off what I saw, I think I'll give her Berserker as well. You know, she is pure id incarnate. Id, for you don't know, it is instinct. I think is the best way to put it. There's the id, the ego, and the superego. The id is your knowledge of you and the natural world, I think. Oh no, id is instincts. Ego is your understanding of yourself in the natural world, and superego is understanding of you, yourself, in society. So if you have a big ego, people think, oh, you have a big view of yourself as compared to the natural world. But if you say someone has pure id, that means they're operating 100% based off instincts. So yeah, I start seeing her more down the feral, more id-focused version of Berserker. Next up. Okay, same vein. I know he's also could be a saber, but just I it didn't feel right in my head. Just to say, oh, he's a hmm. I think he's a bit too like he could be a saber, but I feel like Berserker just matched him a bit better. Or maybe I don't I think I'll put him under here for now. Just until I figure things out. Next up. Is that the character from Rising of a Shield Hero? No, I don't think she is. I guess I'll put her over here, maybe. Uh, hmm. I don't 100% like it. My God. Oh. Well, hold on. I'm going to put in a new class here. I am really proud of this one. Yeah, Reagan is the perfect pretender class. Oh, I really like that. I really, really like that. That tickles my brain in all the right ways. Next up, yoink. Oh, Jotaro Kujo. You know what? I'm going. Berserker seems like it could work, but I'm going to put him under Avenger class. This is specifically part 3 Jotaro. That's when he's very focused on. It's like, in my mind, Avenger's always Berserker, but focused, not crazed, but all of that aggression and rage sort of pointed in a certain direction. That's my mind of what an ideal Avenger should be. So having Jotaro as an Avenger during the Stardust Crusaders, that works in my mind. If you disagree, let me know in chat. Next up, yep. Another character I don't know. It looks like a witch's hat, but I'm not gonna judge a character based off that. I'm sorry. Oh. Gee, I wonder where this character will go. I do wonder. Well, technically, also here. Maybe there if they're older. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, yeah. You know what? Basic version, everyone knows. That's the rules I said in the beginning of this. That's the rules I'm keeping to. Now, yoink. Well, that character looks like Edge, but I don't know what he is. Oh, this is a character from Monster. I recognize that design. I've never seen Monster, so I don't know enough about him. So sorry. Oh, I think... Is this... Hold on, let me lean in a little bit. Is this Sebastian Michaelis? Is this like the character from Black Butler? I'm gonna put him right here. I don't know where he'd fall into this. I know the character. I've seen a bit of Black Butler. I've seen some of the OVAs, but I just... Alright, let's try something else. Yoink! Nope. Yoink! Oh, Sanji! Huh. Well, he doesn't use any weapons. That's part of his whole thing. I don't quite see him as an... He could be a little assassin-like. Like, all of his, like, he's definitely proven himself to be a little bit of a master of deception. Like, he's always the guy coming up with a plan, and he's usually a very good strategist. Like, that man carried the Alabasta saga. Like, behind the scenes, like, him throwing off Crocodile with the news that they're dead, while also accidentally nearly getting Mr. 3 out of the picture. Great work. Him rescuing everyone with Chopper. Great work. I convinced myself I like him as an assassin. I think that's pretty cool. Next up, yoink. Kakashi. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know with him. I mean, like I said, I don't think Naruto is really assassin focus. So that doesn't quite work in my mind. And Kakashi has fallen into a very weird area. I think I'll put him under to be decided. Maybe I'll make him a caster. I'm not sure. I just noticed I don't have a lot of archers and lancers. Like, these I understand. These I'm being a little bit careful about. Yoink. I straight up do not know who this character is. That Kirito. I think I'll put him over here. Like, Kirito's got to be on this list somewhere. Even though I don't like Sword Art Online, I like some of it. I don't like all of it. All right, next up, yoink. I don't know. I think that might be another Berserk character. I think that might be Griffith, but I've got to be honest. Like, Berserk is one of those things I'm trying. It's something I know I should read. But I'm just not a fan of dark fantasy. Like, Fate goes in that area a little bit, but it's got enough lightheartedness and like baked into parts of it that I'm okay with. But like Berserk is like a little few levels too low. Okay, next up, yoink. Oh, okay, this is kind of cool. I think her name is Cece. I watched a little bit of Code Geass, but I just never got too much into it. I don't have enough info. I haven't got enough to seriously see what she's all about. I don't know her focus. I don't know her level. I don't know it all. Next up. Oh, okay. Cool. I got Itadori. Huh. Now, he has used weapons in the past, but that's not really been his thing. I think I'm going to make him a rider. Yeah, the same way I made Naruto a rider. Or Natsu a rider. I'm going to put him as a rider. I'm going to go ahead and separate these real quick just so I can make sure, like... I just noticed a lot of shonen anime protagonists I put as a rider. Yeah, a puncher, not really a class. If it was, there'd be a few more things. Except... Okay, that's a character from... I know that's a character from Kaguya-sama. I haven't seen Kaguya, but I don't think she really matters, so I'm just going to put you over here. I know her well enough. Like, I know her from, like, cultural osmosis. You know, she's not a fighter. Oh. Another character I don't know. I'm really sorry if you keep watching me. Oh. Dang it! I don't know enough about the character. I'm gonna keep some characters together, like just. I feel bad about some of this. Yoink. Oh, Aaron? Oh, I thought about this a lot. Like, I think I'm going to make him an Avenger class. Like, that is something I have thought about a lot. Like, whether or not he should Berserker or Avenger. Like, you don't know this, chat, but, this is what I think about a lot. Like, stuff like this. Like, what D&D classes some people would be. What fate class he would be. All that stuff. It's all stuff that I think about a lot. Like, it's just a fun little mental exercise. Like, Aaron, I think, is a great Avenger. Except, yoink. Oh, Spite. He's either a rider or an archer. One of the two. I'll put him under to be decided later for now. Next up, yoink. Oh, Vegeta? Not even a question. That's a berserker. That's just a straight up berserker. Like, is there any questions? Is there any arguments? Nothing else really makes sense in my head. Yoink. The character I don't know. Is he from the basketball anime? I'm gonna put him over here just in case. I don't 100% know. Next up. Yoink. Oh, Lelouch? I'm seeing him as a rider, or I'm gonna go rider. Whenever I'm stuck between two classes and one of them's like one of the extra classes, I put him in the non-extra class. Like, he's like, I think that's a good area to be in. Oh, Kurapika. Another Avenger class. Like, easy. This man is... I've got some good Avengers, by the way. Really cool characters for the Avenger class. So, Reds. Oh, Mikasa. Guess I'll put you under Saber. Yeah, that rings true. Oh, okay. This is a bit of a tougher one. Deku. I can't see him being Berserker, not a caster, definitely not an assassin. Doesn't use any major weapons, so I guess Rider. I've noticed Rider is sort of becoming. I don't know where to put him, so let's put him here. Step. Oh, I'm starting to really dig into this list a little. Of course, I've got an embarrassment right here. Like, how many do I have that I don't know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's just annoying. It's perfectly on 11. 33 plus 37 characters on the not enough info. Either I'm not far enough in their series to really make a tell, or I just outright don't know who these characters are. Right now, yoink. Okay, don't know who this character is. You know, okay, eyes closed, eyes closed. Sorry, my model's not great, so if it doesn't look like my eyes closed, they are closed. Yoink. Oh, Dr. Stone. Ooh. Think I'll make him a caster? Scientific characters have always usually been put under the caster mark. So that kind of makes sense to me. All right, next up. Yoink. Oh, okay. I'll put her under caster. Like I know she's had a few other classes, like archer, or but caster works for her. Like Rin Tosaka. Like unlike Sakura, she knows her mage heritage. Well, Sakura also knows, but no, this just seems to make more sense in my head. Yep. Put you over here with the rest of them. That's Amelia, right? Sorry. Yep. Oh. Put you over here. Not sure if that's right. Okay, I'm just trying to think more and more of who this character of who this character should be, like where the character should end up. Erwin is just he's a great leader like characters, but I don't think he's a ruler. Maybe making him a saber or a rider because of the weapons. I mean, he's also known for being on horseback, like kind of. That's a bit of a stretch even for me. Oh, cool. I figured out how to pop out chat on like one of my things. Kind of cool. Oh. You know that. All right. I'll give him rider. That clicks in my head. So, yoink. I'm gonna do a full count of this, so I'm just gonna apologize as time goes on. Who's that? More I do this, the madder I am of myself. All right. Next up, we have Goku. Now hold on with me on this one. Goku's most iconic moment, the first Super Saiyan transformation. And that was obviously a berserker. He didn't have much control over himself. It was motivated by anger and rage. So, and I also don't think he's quite, like as time went on, I don't think he's quite as focused enough to be an Avenger. But a berserker is a pretty good for the Saiyans. Both Saiyans, actually. All right, pulling up I'm just keeping together characters who are like from the same franchise. Yeah, that makes things a little bit clearer. Next up, yoink. Oh, grab the wrong guy. I know the show, I just haven't seen it in years. Welcome, chat, to I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. I haven't seen all these shows. I haven't seen them enough to make an opinion. I'm so sorry. I still think that's Trials of Cold Steel. That looks so much. I've seen that art like in my Steam feed a few times. It just looks so much like that. Next up, yoink. Gojo. Okay. I genuinely think Gojo's a ruler class. Like, there's not even a question in my mind. Like, he could be a caster, yes, but a ruler just makes more sense. Rulers are sort of people a little bit above, and there are so many references to Gojo as sort of an enlightened one in the world Jujutsu Kaisen. I just think his status is sort of this force that sort of defines Rule's Jiu-Jitsu world. I think that fits Ruler well. Who fights? Who wins? I don't want to spark the debate. Those debates are kind of weird. All right, next up, think. Oh, Ed. Well, I already said like, I mean, Caster kind of works for him. I'll throw him as Caster. Maybe I'll change my mind later, but that makes the most sense. Like, alchemists I've apparently established as casters. Very alchemists in the world of Fate have been established as casters. So, yeah, that works. Next up, yoink, yep. Yoink. Yor. Okay, no, easy assassin, because that's literally her job. She's not the best keeping things silent, but at some point you got to imagine that her interactions with Lloyd, she's got some kind of perception alteration ability just to keep that guy from noticing. Next up. Okay. Oh, easy. Caster. Like Jujutsu sorcerers, they may all have sorcerers in the name, but he is a real caster. Like, he is a summoner. Easy. Sorry, I heard someone moving around outside. I'm okay. Next up. Yoink. Oh, easy. I'll put him as Rider. I'm not even going to think twice about that. Maybe Lancer because of drills? No. I'm keeping him where he is. I'm comfortable with that. Yoink. Oh, Kaneki Ken. I mean, I can't think. I mean, he could be a Rider, but I think Berserker fits him a little too well. I'm not 100% happy with it, but it's what I got. Another character I don't know. Okay. Luckily, I think I'm running out of these characters. Let's go ahead and I'll grab all these characters I don't know anymore. Because I think I've lessened the pool enough. It's sort of getting harder and harder to like click on things and having them automatically send up. So I'm just going to put not enough info. What? I don't know who this character is. I may know them, but there's a chance I may know who some of these characters are. I'm just not a very good picture of them. Yep. I don't. Not a Saber. I mean, she looks somewhat familiar, but I think that's because I don't know. She reminds me of Yukari from Persona 3. By the way, I will be streaming Persona 3 Reloaded when that comes out. Yay! Happy day. Now, 02, I know through osmosis. As well as this character, but I'm not quite. I don't quite know enough about. Okay, these are all characters I'm at least somewhat confident I know where they will end up. Or at least I have enough info to build that. Alright, let's start with him. I'm going to put him as a rider. This is Armin, I believe. I mean, he has the gear plus spoiler, yada yada. That clicks in my mind. Okay, next up we have Denji. Denji, I do. Now, I could make him a saber. That's now are chainsaws sabers or lancers? I'll put him right here for now. I mean, he could also be a rider. I have to find riders having some sort of animalistic or monstrous focus on them. That could apply. I'm just not 100% sure. So, okay, another rider. Easy. Oh, that's a lot of riders. Ooh, Sasuke. I guess Avenger would kind of work for Sasuke, wouldn't it? I mean, he's a very angry guy, but but it doesn't quite feel like to the point where it's a berserker, like he loses himself to a rage. It just kind of feels like more focused, if that makes sense. Like I could make him a saber also. That could also work because I know he's like well known for his sword in Shippuden. 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 I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at pronouncing foreign names. Next up, Urza Scarlet. I'll go Saber. Like she uses a lot of weapons, but I think swords are her favorite. So I'll go with that. Another one I'm not sure about. I think I'll just make her another rider. Like Saber doesn't seem to quite fit. That's more of a gut thing than anything. Sorry. You over here. Ichigo. I know what you're thinking. A lot of weapons. But he's most well known for his sword. Okay, now this is going to be a little controversial. Joseph Joestar. Thing is, Joseph. I'm making him an assassin. He focuses on mind games and deception, misdirection. I think that all sort of falls him into an assassin. Next up, this is Kage. I know her. Yeah. This is the main character from Steins Gate. I know him. I got nothing here. I could make him a caster. No, not really. Okay, these two. Okay. Saber. Maybe assassin? Maybe berserker? I'll just go with old reliable. Saber. I'm not far enough in the series to really make a better one than that. Okay, I'm going to put you as a rider. No, not you. You are Zoro. You are the most saber to have ever sabered. And finally, we have you. I will put as a rider. Zero. Ironic. I like the other 02 better. You know, the monster from Kirby. All right, now we've got all of that done. Now we can work on the to be decided. Let me look over my current list. Okay. I'll put him as a saber. I think I've got enough Avengers. Well, yeah, and he's the Black Swordsman. Like he's guts. Oh, package for me shipped to me. Cool. Actually ordered a new desk so I can more easily do like PlayStation games. It's a long story, but let's just say I don't have enough room right now. My current situation. Okay, next up, I'll put you as an archer. Like, use guns, and there's not enough of those. That's literally the only thing I got. I think this is Kirito. I'm just gonna say this is Kirito and put him as a saber. I may be wrong about that, so I do so apologize. The situation I'm currently in. Next up, I don't want all Demon Slayers to be sabers, so I'm just gonna put you as a berserker. It's another like pure id character, like power. So that makes sense in my head. Kakashi, I'm gonna put as a. You know what? Perception alteration. I actually do like his early stuff where he was doing a lot of sneaky stuff. Like he's a master of mind games, so I'm gonna give him assassin. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's the best I can come up with. Next up, Nico Robin. I'll go for caster. Like I said, I don't. These are things I'm very uncertain on. Ibarra. I mean, she kind of fights from a distance. It just doesn't feel right to call her a caster. Although maybe, never mind. The more I thought about it, the more I decided caster would work well for her. All right, let's see here. I guess I'll go ahead and put Sakura under caster. I can't really think of much else. Hmm. I'm still don't know about this character. Okay, real quick, you. I'm gonna put him under not enough info. I cannot. I must be honest. I do not know him well enough as a fan. I cannot make an informed decision. In a few openings, and it looked like he would be a saber. That's where I would put him. Gon. Like his fishing rod was his main weapon, but that kind of went away after Greed Island. Like in the middle of Greed Island when he got his John Ken and power. I'll make him. If he had the fishing rod, I was certain about. I'd make him a lancer. I'm gonna go ahead and put him under saber. Uh, I don't know where to put some of these characters. I'll put Sebastian under caster. I mean, it kind of works. Most of the other demonic character I know of is Mephistopheles, and that's kind of close. Gon, I will make a rider. Berserk? No. I'm gonna make Hisoka an assassin real quick. Let's that or Berserker. Dang it! One of these two work. I don't know. I suppose anyone in chat has any ideas. Uh, you know what? I'm not even certain who this character is. Like I can't tell, and I'm not far enough in the Marley arc to really know. So I'll put under not enough info. Should I put now? Here's the thing. I don't know where Gon would line up. Like anywhere, period. Soka, I'm stuck between two. Assassin or caster? Not caster, not caster. You know what? I gotta do this. I'll just put him under assassin. Like that's just where I am right now. That's a berserker could also work for his like obsession with like wanting to fight. Didn't quite work out. And I'm gonna put going under lancer. I can't think of anything else for him. I'm leaning on the fishing rod, and I don't have very many other lancers anyway. I am free to get rid of this, and this is what I've got now. Not a fighter. These are characters who I know well enough, and I can't really picture them in any area. This is where I got not enough info. Either characters I don't know, period, or I'm not far enough in the series to really classify their powers. Maybe I just outright don't recognize. Saber, Mikasa, Levi, all of these, most of the Demon Slayer Demon Slayer cast. Let's be clear. Law. Just put you over here, just to really capitalize this. Urza, Ichigo, Zoro, Guts, Kirito, Denji. I only came out with 2 archers. Like if Vash was on this list, he'd be right here. But Alucard and Spike, Lancers, Maki and Gon, Riders, all the Evangelion cast, Naruto, Luffy, Itadori, Natsu, Lelouch, Deku, Erwin, Armin. Hey, sorry, I've got to make sure I got this character name right. I'm blanking on the name. We'll come back to that in a second. Him, Zero, focus on Assassin 6. Stumbling over these names, blah blah blah. Kazuma, Koro Sensei, Karma, Itachi, Kakashi, Killua, Sanji, Yor, Joseph Joestar, Hisoka. For casters, Psyche K. Hey, sorry, my brain kind of farted for a second. I know who that is. That's Edward. Zed. You know what I mean. Roy Mustang, Megumi, Todoroki, Light, Dr. Stone, Rin, Sakura, Megumi, Nobara, Nico, and Sebastian. For Berserkers, Nezuka, Mob, Bakugo, Power, blanking on his name, I'm so sorry. Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta, Kaneki Ken. For rulers, I have Saitama and Gojo. For Avengers, Jotaro, Eren, Kurapika. So I kind of goofed up a little. I lost sight of chat. I do apologize. And Sasuke, and for the first pretender, Reagan. All right. I think that's a good. Now that's the first tier list. If you recall, I have multiple. Oh man, these look so bad. There's like a good comprehensive list of multiple anime. Well, I've got the list. No, these are all fighters. I haven't seen all of these shows, just most of them, or at least got a good enough understanding. So let's go ahead and define the ones we've already classified. So like, Goku is a berserker, Naruto is a rider, Kashi's an assassin, Sasuke is an avenger, Ichigo is a saber. Gon, I decided to be a lancer. I'm not happy about it, but it's just where I came up with. Killua, assassin. Rapika, avenger. Soka, assassin. Yotaro, Avenger. Where did I put Deku? Give him a. I guess I gave him Rider. I don't 100% agree with that, but it's the only thing I can think of. Like, it's not that a ruler, but I don't think ruler works. Like, none of these really work for Deku. Let's see here. Bakugo is a berserker. Sanji, I said, was an assassin. Zoro, an easy saber. Luffy, I said, was a rider. Vegeta, a berserker. I made him a saber. And let's see here. Did I put anything? Oh yeah, I made him a caster. I'm still not 100% happy with that, but that's just one of the things. All right, this is my current. All right, this is all the ones I've got from the last time. I went ahead and put these unknown characters there. Like, I don't know these characters well enough. Like, they're the new original characters, I think. Jump Force. I never finished the game. I played a little bit of it. Just saw that. Ooh, this list works. All right, let's go ahead and put all the characters I don't know well enough. So this is a lot smaller of a list, so I don't really have to do like the random selection thing. Let's see here. I don't know these characters well enough. I know this Saint Seiya, but I just haven't seen it. I know I've seen a little of his show. I didn't really watch it full time. I don't know enough about Yu Yu Hakusho. I've never seen this character. I've seen a bit of Yu Yu Hakusho, so I think I can keep this character on. I don't know this character enough. Like, I think he's Rurouni Kenshin, but I'm not sure. What other characters do I not know? I mean, that's Dai from. I think that's his name. I'm making my best judgment on these. I think that's okay to keep. I don't know who this character is, flat out. Like, it looks like a Super Sentai villain. That's all I'm saying. Don't know enough about this character. Alright, I think I've got everything sorted, so I'm good to do this from the list. Okay, Dio. There are evil rulers. Like there are rulers who can be selfish. And Dio just seems like the perfect ruler, and he wouldn't tolerate anything else. That fits him rather well. Next up is Cell. Ooh. I think I'm going to make him a berserker. He did kind of go into a bit of a rage with Gohan. Against Gohan, and that sort of slowed him down a little. Okay, Blackbeard. I mean, he's already technically a rider, but I'm just going to put him right there. Sabo. Oh, this could be pretty cool. Sabo. He's a fire user, but I don't quite see him as a caster the same way I see Todoroki. Not a berserker. I'm going to quickly make a to be decided row. This black. Maybe I can come up with some. Nope. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, cool. Okay, this is a to be decided row. Okay, yeah, this top row will be to be decided. Let's put Sabo there right now. Make that a little closer. Kaguya. Yeah, she fits caster. Or does she? Maybe berserker. I'll put her on to be decided. That works. Oh, technically I could put her under Moon Cancer. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, this character, writer. If Naruto's a writer, so is he. Boruto, hmm. I don't. I'll put him to be decided. I haven't seen too much of Boruto. I've only seen like the movie Boruto. I like the movie well enough. I've heard the show isn't great. Uh, okay. I know he wields a gun, so I'm just gonna put him under Archer because I don't have any archers yet. Ooh, where should I put Kenjo? I'll put him under to be decided. Like, I really hope you guys start giving me suggestions to some of these characters. Like, to be decided, I have no idea on. Okay, you're either a okay, you could. Should I start this precedence that every member of Bleach is a saber? He could be a writer, one of the two. Okay, this guy, easy caster, easy. Like like I know perception manipulation is typically an assassin thing, but like just the raw level he reaches and the ascension he has, like that doesn't seem very. Well, maybe an assassin would work well for him. Okay, base Aizen, assassin. Okay, Rukia, easy saber. I think he's got the spirit gun, so I'll put him under Archer. Another easy saber. Oh, Yugi, caster, 100%. Asta, I think he's a saber. That like, his sword is like his most iconic weapon. This guy, sword as well. Boo, a definite berserker. Like that just makes sense. Like, what else could it be? Kaiba? Oh, a writer, easy. Like you're probably wondering, well, why not a caster? Well, Yugi's power, like Yami's power, specifically like dark magic from the Millennium Items. Kaiba's power is that he has a dragon, a big dragon that he made a mechanical version of to ride. But I think a rider works well for him. This kid, berserker. I'm not. I'm not 100% okay with that, but like, okay, Frieza, I've got no clue on. I'm. I'll make him into another berserker. A lot of Dragon Balls focuses on this big, flashy transformation where they just get a lot stronger and a lot more crazed. Well, maybe like his literal downfall was because he got so blinded by rage he just got himself as well. Okay, but Trunks is iconically a swordsman. Boa Hancock, ooh, I'll put her to be decided. I'm not sure about that one. Piccolo, another one I'm not sure about. Grimjow, oh, he could be a berserker or a saber. Both work for him. Let me just quickly sort these characters so I can make sure all the relevant characters are close to each other. Like characters of the same franchise, I mean. Okay, is that Madara? Another one I'm not sure about. All Might. I just like if I think of I'm looking for obvious answers. I think I'm sort of at a point mentally where I'm just like, if I don't know instantly, just put it in there. That's where I'm at right now. Okay, this character, easy saber. No question. Could be a caster. No, I'm keeping saber. I'm keeping saber. I'm keeping saber. Arium. I know a little about him from like like information I've got. You know what? I haven't gotten far enough in Hunter x Hunter yet. I've seen a little bit of him. I haven't seen enough to really decide. Yoriichi? I'll put as a writer. I legit can't think of it. Well, she's also... I'll put her as an assassin. No, assassin makes more sense. She used to be like one of the best assassins around. And Giorno? I'll put as a caster. His sort of life-giving ability does seem very caster-esque. And now I gotta figure this out. Okay. Take this bit by bit. Okay, when I think of Sabo, think of fire, think of his claws, and I think of his pipe. Okay. I think I can go ahead and put a Hancock under Rider. Sort of like pirates are oftentimes riders, especially like captains of ships. I know Boa Hancock isn't like typically you think of her ship. Well, you think of her ship with Luffy. Ayo! Anyway. I'll put Grimjow under Berserker. Tachi under... Not Tachi. Madara. Under Caster? I'll put Piccolo under Caster too. Got a little bit of magic in him. We got a little bit. Like that clothes making beam, that's Caster. Pure Caster. Put you under Rider. Sort of more fitting the animal-esque theme you've got going. No, Saber. You know, where should I put these characters? Put you under Berserker or Caster, maybe Ruler. Wait a second. Hold on. Really obvious answer here. I cannot believe I didn't think of this before. Oh. Hold on for this one. I'm really proud of this one. Fate Extra had a class focused around the moon. There is no better class for this to end up in. I am very, very happy about this. Woo! That got one of that tough ones over. Next up, I will be putting in... So what my instincts keep telling me is All Might's the ruler class. I was gonna put you over here because I kind of know you more through pop culture, and there's just... I don't have enough detail. So I'm gonna put All Might under ruler. I don't like it too much. Cast. Where would I put Sabo and Boruto? You know what? I don't have enough detail on Boruto. I know he gets like a couple of power-ups in the manga. Just not there yet. Not enough info. I gave up. That's the real name of that class. Of that area. Sabo? Hold on, let me look up pictures of Sabo real quick. How is he most depicted in his like art? You know what? I think I'm going to make Sabo a Lancer. He carries that pipe with his around a lot. And it's not like Lancers can't also have other powers, can they? I mean, I know I'm giving him a death flag, but alright, this is what I got. This is my current list. I'm not 100% happy with it. There's some I struggled on, some I'm happy about, some I'm really happy about, and some I just flat out gave up on. So yep, you see these all characters in the I don't know enough. Ichigo, all these Bleach characters in Saber, Zoro, Law, Rukia, Masta, Dai, Trunks, guy from City Hunter. Yeah, some of these I probably should have just put in the I don't know category. I've only gotten information from pop culture, but that's okay. That's okay. We're looking for the most iconic versions of these characters. So anything you get based off what you like basically know, like what from an outsider would know, might be good enough. So yeah, this is my tier list. I'll be posting these on YouTube, on YouTube posts. And maybe I'll also throw them on Twitter. Okay, I think we're good with that. I think we're done with the Jump Force tier list. So let's move on to Super Smash Brothers. Oh, this one is either going to be a lot easier or a lot more difficult. Oh, I can already see this is going to be difficult. Okay, I'm going to look through this list real quick and see what like the okay rules real quick. I'm going to be focusing on the version of which we either see either if there's like multiple versions of a character, we're going to be focusing on the version it's choosing for us to focus on in Smash Brothers. So like we'll focus when we talk about Link, we will be talking about the Breath of the Wild Link. We talk about Zelda, we'll talk about I don't know which Zelda that is. I'm sorry. My mind's blanking. We're just going to focus on the version presented to us in this game. All right. I'm going to be going through and I'm going to take things I'm immediately saying are... First up, Mario. Let me create a to be decided real quick. Add a roll below. Let me add a to be decided one right here. Okay, anything I'm not immediately getting, I'm going to put in to be decided, just so I can quickly run through the list and see like what is obvious and what is not. Okay, Link, Saber, easy. Okay, Samus, I'm going to put as an archer. She's also known for arm cannon. And, ooh, I can go ahead and do this. Add a row below, and I'm going to make a pretender class. Oh, I accidentally renamed the Avenger class. My bad. You know, because, like, what else could Dark Samus be? Another archer? Another mirror, but okay. Okay, Kirby. I don't know. Yoshi? Okay, I'm going to put him under Ryder. As well as Fox. Pikachu, too. Pikachu makes sense. Luigi, I don't know. Ness, I'm not sure. Captain Falcon. Ryder. Okay, so far I'm putting all the Pokemon under Ryder because Ryder's mostly the monstrous forms. Should it be? Okay, Peach, I've got no clue. Daisy, another no clue. Bowser, I'll put it under Berserker. He has his moments of losing control. I got no clue on this one either. Alzheimer's is going to be one of the tougher ones, isn't it? But Sheik, easy assassin. And Zelda is a caster. Dr. Mario, I've got no clue. Sorry, Doc. I put Pichu under Ryder, so might as well. I would put Pikachu under Ryder. Might as well put Pichu. Okay. Another easy dub for another Ryder. Just throw you in there. Okay, you guys, easy sabers. I hope I'll be able to eventually do like Fire Emblem content on here. I really loved Three Houses. I just hadn't gotten much farther than that. I can do Three Houses, Three Hopes. Okay, I put him there because of the connection to the Master Sword, but did you put Young Link there as well in their saber? I'm not sure. Ganondorf, oh. I don't 100%. I think this is the Ocarina of Time version of Ganondorf, so I don't know. Mewtwo. I decided that psychics are casters. Yeah. Luckily, insert joke about too many saber, too many sword fighters right here, and print. Okay. Meta Knight. Okay, Pit. Pit, I would argue, is a bit more of an archer. Like, well, I don't know, actually. Dark Pit, I'll put under Pretender. Samus, both versions of Samus I'll put under Archer. Wario, I've got no clue on this one. Sorry, mate. I'll get back to you in a second. But first off, Snake. I mean, Snake is the best spy in the world. He's an assassin. Another saber. Ooh. I'm gonna put you under Rider. I'm gonna put the other Pokemon as well. I don't 100% like it, but it's what I'm doing. Okay. Diddy Kong, Lucas. I don't know where he goes either. Sonic. Oh, Once again, I'm not sure where he would go. King Dedede. I think I'll put him over here. Well, hold on. Dedede wields a hammer. I'll put Hammer. I think Hammer classifies as the land. I can't think of anywhere else he would go. Omar, Easy Rider. Like, he flies a ship, he commands some beasts. Lucario. I don't feel right putting him as a rider. I also don't know where else he would go. So nothing feels right. So I'm putting him under here. Rob. Again, I've got no clue. Link? Oh, Toon Link. Another rider with Wolf. Let's go. Just the staring eyes of Villager. Oh no. Oh no. Mega Man? I think I'll put him under Archer. He's also known for his own arm cannon. I think that makes sense. Fit Trainer. I've got no clue. Okay, Rosalina? I would say above the others, Rosalina's more of a caster. I mean, she literally has a wand. Ooh. I got no clue where Little Mac would be. Greninja, easy assassin. Like, his whole thing is stealth. Okay, here we go. Which of these is the gunner, and which one of these is the puncher? Or the saber? Okay, this looks more fighting with a sword. This looks more like arm cannon, so Archer. I've got no clue where you would go, Puncher. Valentina. I mean, she has a large staff. I don't know. I don't know where you go either. Oh, Robin. Robin, I would say, is more of a caster. I've never played the games, but just how I've seen him. Okay, Shulk, easy saber. Like, he is known for wielding the Xenoblade, or Monado. Like, I've played these games. Bowser Jr.? I'll make him a rider, right? He sort of rides that, he rides around that, big guy, that, on this little flying thing, or rolling thing. Duck Hunt. I don't know. I guess I'll put you over here until I figure it out. Oh. Why is there no punching class? Now, just one, okay, punching class would instantly solve two of these problems. All right. More to be decided. More to be decided. Okay, you obviously wield a sword. And so do you. Oh, nope. Bayonetta. I would argue Bayonetta's most, other than her hair, obviously, I would argue she's an archer. Her most well-known weapons are the 4 guns she wields. 1 on her 2 on her hands, 2 on the legs. Okay, this is another easy archer. Like, her main weapon's a gun. Can I put Ridley in a berserker? Okay, where do whips classify in the world of fate? I don't think Saber's right. I think I'm gonna have to watch some of these trailers, just to get an understanding. King K. Rool. I spent so much time, like, I got a friend who was really generous with that gun. Isabel? I just don't know. Okay, Incineroar. Wrestlers! Piranha Plant. I got no clue where this goes. I'm going to be 100% honest. Archer for the fire spit. Maybe. Joker. Okay, Joker, he's the assassin. He's a phantom thief. That's an assassin. I don't care where you are in that area. Okay, the hero. I'll put him under Saber. I see him as a sword fighter. A Banjo and Kazooie. I played a little bit of that game. I don't know enough, but okay, now here's an extra annoying part about Byleth. Byleth, well, okay, never mind. It's actually kind of simple. His main weapon, his most iconic weapon is the Sword of Creation, so okay, there we go. Min, another puncher. Steve, I've got no clue. Sephiroth, okay, easy Saber. Like I know, like, I've faced that guy enough in Kingdom Hearts. I've been stabbed by that sword way too many times to know. Okay, these guys are on the same list, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this over here. They are literally swords. Another person I don't know. And one more Saber with Sora. Whew. This is, oh, I thought I'd be getting through a lot more of these, but no, punching is apparently, I don't know. Take a moment to sort through all this. Keep the Fire Emblem characters together. So because I don't have any, now I just don't know what to do with the rest of these. I need a minute, so 1 second. Let me open Notepad real quick. Or maybe not. I'll just put in chat. Man, I am horrible at spelling. Be right back. All right, back. Let's tackle this anew. All right. Oh, I'm having a problem with my chat. Let me reload it. Okay, great. I'm back. Ah, people. Okay, let's break this down a little bit. Okay, let's hmm. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, Pitt being an archer makes sense in my. For some reason, my mind is only really going to into a gun, but not a gun. The archer, like he's an actual. Hey, what do you know? An archer in the archer class. Ha ha ha. Um, I usually classify. And Cinema just doesn't feel right for writer. I don't know what it is, but that's just keeping me from it. I don't know what like the problem is. Where do you put a speedster like Sonic? Okay, I'm just going ahead and put these two as casters. I'll put it there for now. I may change it later. Oof. Okay. Let me just. Okay, I'm gonna try sorting these characters by what franchise they're from. That way, maybe I can get more of a clear understanding of these characters. Like where they sort of fall onto this group. Like if I put one into a franchise, into a class, I probably should put two. I'll try to put all my punchy people together because that's like one of the major roadblocks at the moment in my mind. Like, where does punchy stop? Like, where should I put punchy people? Like, I don't think there's a boxer class. Okay, Banjo and Kazooie. I think I'll be comfortable putting them as a rider. There's a lot of riders. I don't like it, but that's just where I am. Okay. Okay, let me start looking at royalty. I'm going to wait a second. I think I've got an idea. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Peach under ruler. Like she's a princess. That's what she's known for. Oh, sorry. Just need to readjust something. My pop filter fell off. Plus ratio. Let me just get a moment to really adjust this. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna mute my microphone real quick. Let me just go ahead and type this real quick in chat. I'm gonna mute my microphone real quick. I just need to adjust the pop filter. You'd think a vice grip works well. It doesn't. Got it all adjusted. I got the pop filter back. I just needed to find a good angle for it. All right. I should have also used that time to think a little. No thinking aloud. Okay. I'm just gonna straight up. Okay, I think Palutena would be a caster. I was thinking maybe Lancer because of like her weapon, but no, caster just works. Or that makes more sense in my head. That I'm somewhat satisfied on. Speaking of which, I need to play Castlevania a bit more. I've got no details. Okay. Monster creatures are typically more of a rider or berserker class. I'll put Diddy Kong usually helps out with that, and Donkey Kong has been shown to have moments of anger. I am just trying to justify it at this point. I am not sure. I've got no clue. Like, Diddy Kong's a rider, sure. Donkey Kong's a berserker, sure. The Belmonts are now both rulers, apparently. I don't know. I've never played their games. I only have a vague understanding of Castlevania. Castlevania. Don't know what that is, but it sure is. Okay, Dunk Hunt. I'll make them into archers because, it's a duck hunting game. And they can summon a gun, just. Boom. Any of these guys make good Avengers? Okay, you know what? I know what I'm going to be doing. I don't see anything that'll be under the Avenger class. It's just that's not popping up in my head. So I'm going to change Avenger to Foreigner. That works. Okay, yeah. That sort of makes sense. I mean, every one I've sort of added an extra class from the main group. This I had Mooting Cancer, this I had Pretender. So yeah, I can go ahead and add a Foreigner. And I'll put Kirby under that. Kirby is a lot of things. Like, and if you look up Kirby lore, he may or may not be a fundamental force of the universe. We could also be a caster. Okay. Should I just go ahead and put all? Well, I'm going to put Toon Link under Rider because this is from Wind Waker, right? Like that's this whole thing. He's from Wind Waker, and that's about having on a boat. So yeah, I'll put him under Rider. And Toon Link. Guess I'll put him under. Guess I'll put him as the same as it. We'll call him Link Lily. Let's go with that, okay? Link Lily. Okay. Mario. You know what? If I put Peach under ruler, I might as well just throw Daisy as well. I've got nowhere else for you. I'll give you a rider. Like, I've got nowhere else for you, buddy. And that's okay for me. Ah, this isn't easy. Okay. Now I know. Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. Hear me out. I know she's a puncher, but those punchings are extending. I've got no idea. I'm giving up a little. Okay, Steve's mostly known for wielding a diamond sword. Like, that's the most iconic part of Minecraft. wielding a sword, wielding a diamond sword even. And let me just, I'm going to quickly rename this a little. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. I gave up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw right up there. You, 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 you. I do not know where to put the 6 of you. You may have more coming later. Just hold on. Okay, Rob. I'm gonna put Rob under assassin. Oh, hear me out. No, it's just not right. Okay, this is Ganondorf. This is Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Let me just go ahead and put Mario as an archer and Luigi as a lancer. Luigi is typically thrown with his vacuum, which is kind of a lance. I am losing the plot hard on this. Mario, I just want to say something. I got nothing. Okay, let me take a look real quick. What is Ganondorf typically? Okay, this is Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Time Ganon. Okay, let's check out his final battle. If we can see his final battle, we'll be able to get a better understanding. Also muted it a little. Okay, I'm seeing my, depending on how this final fight will go. Oh, right, he has a transformation at the end. I mean, he's still wielding swords. I'll count that as a saber. I'll put Sonic under a rider. Sonic Riders! Haha! Um, I guess I'll put him under Berserk. I've got nothing else for this. I don't know this character well enough. I only know he's got a cool transformation. He throws people off cliffs. Okay, can you use Aura, but you know what? You're a writer now. I'm sorry. That's just the rules. It doesn't feel right. You're a writer too. I don't care. You're something controlled by a character. I got no clue where you'd be. Now all I have left is my 5 punching boys. Okay, I'm gonna make. Okay, you almost. I'm gonna put you under Archer. Wait, he has the hands. So does Orion. Orion punches people, but what makes I decided to give him is that the Hadoken is his most iconic thing. Little Mac. You know what? I got an idea. I know Ryu has that dark transformation thing. So I'm gonna make him a berserker, but like one who doesn't do berserker stuff a lot. What's it called? The Tetsudo Nido Hado? Something like that. I don't know enough about Terry. I do not understand the raw essence of punching. This is what I've got. This is my final thing. I have been stuck on this for so long. I am frustrated. I would like to move on. I'm not even 100% confident in all of these. This could be a rider. We got a lot of riders. They put all Pokemon as a rider. I don't care. I'm done. Moving on to the next tier list. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. I'll put you as not a fighter / not sure. This is an easy catch-all. Now some of these visuals may be a little different. I do apologize. I wish these were organized a bit better. So many minor characters. Alright, let's start. Oh, are these in alphabetical order, maybe? If that's a Bakyo, that's Akira. No, I don't think it is. Alright, let's start from the top. Akira. Akira works on electricity. He's also a bit of a long distance guy. So maybe either rider or archer. I'm gonna put him under the not sure category. Or the try that again. To be decided category. Honestly, I've got no clue about this guy. I guess I'll put him here for now, but probably couldn't put him under not a fighter. Okay, this character, definitely not a fighter. Is that Anubis? Yep, that's Anubis. Anubis is a saber. He's the most saber to have ever sabered. I don't... Okay, I may not just be recognizing these characters. So... I just don't think I recognize the character. It looks manga-esque. Is that the girl with the Cinderella stand? The one that can make you look like other people? Maybe assassin, because she can sort of mess with things? Oh, this guy. I would definitely put him as a rider. You know, the sort of like his whole thing is that he rides storms, like in rain. That's what I've got. Okay, this guy can see the future. That's a caster ability. Who is this guy? I honestly don't recognize him. Is that Bruford? I'll put him under Saber because I think that's Bruford. I may be wrong though. If you know, let me know. I think it's just Bruford. Okay, next up, Abakio. I'm not sure. I mean, he's more of a punch fighter. But that could be a few things, like punchers such as. Okay, this guy, he fights at a distance. He's an archer. Like, he doesn't use an archery bow. He uses bubbles. Oh, Notorious B.I.G. Well, he goes in a bit of a rage. I think I'll give him Berserker. Oh, what does this guy do? Oh, he's the Moss guy. I got no clue, so I'll put him on the to be decided. This is a part 8 character. I know that. So Ooh, Darby. Darby's kind of cool. I don't know if where he would. Oh no, I'm seeing that. Oh, I'm seeing these pile up. Who's this? I'll put to be decided, or not sure for now. I think that might be the boss, like from part 5, but I'm not sure. It'd be surprising if we didn't get a better picture of Diavolo. Okay, Diego, rider, easy. He rides on a horseback and he's a dinosaur. He's a mother effing dinosaur. That's Diego. Now for the two Dios. This is part 1 Dio. I would put part 1 Dio as Berserker, but part 2 I've already decreed he's a ruler. That, the older Dio, he's a lot more crazed. He's a lot more manic. But the later Dio has a control over a fundamental force of the universe. Part 6 is also a bit of a weak point. My mind just immediately doesn't glance on it. Like, I kind of remember it, but it just sort of slips away. I know that's one of Dio's kids. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Part 6 characters, just so I can get a quick reminder of them. Like, and it's most recent, so I probably should know this even better than most. Right, that's Donatello versus. Let's see if I can remember what he can do. Was he? No. Right, he can sort of repeat moments. So, he's the underworld. Oh yeah, I really like that arc. Yeah. Yeah, not 100% happy with. I don't know where he'd land on this sort of scale. So, Emporio. I think I'll put him as an assassin. He's sort of good at very sneaking underneath the radar. Bucci. I mean, I cannot think of a better rule. Like, Dio, I'm sort of iffy on. For some reason, all the things that make up a like for some reason, a lot of the rulers end up being Christian, like Saint Martha. So I'm blanking on other rulers. I'm sorry. Uh, okay. This character, I'm gonna say she's a caster. Dead reanimation. That feels very caster-esque. Marina, not a fighter. Ooh. Guess I'll put you here instead. Hermes. I don't know. That's another good one. I like the sort of balance we got going on. I'm kind of stretching this a little. I'm definitely playing with these a little bit more. Okay, ACDC, that's his name. What should I give him? I don't think he's a berserker. He just doesn't quite fit that area in my like. He did get really, really crying once, but that was just a stress relief. I think I'm gonna put him under to be decided. I'll figure it out later. I just so I can be clear, I'm gonna reorder some of these guys. Yeah, that works. That makes. Okay, next up, Foo Fighters. I'm gonna make a rider. I know it's a little strange, but okay, that's one of the guys from Part 5. That's one of the forgettable guys. Hmm. I'm looking this guy up because there's a little bit of a blur with some of the Part 5 villains in my head. Like, is that Leaky Eye Luca? If it is, I'm just not gonna put him anywhere. No, I don't think that's Leaky Eye Luca. I think that's one of the guys that Is he the shrinking guy? Is that who he is? That's who this guy is? No, I think that's Mario. That's like Mario Zucchero. I think he's the other guy, the guy with arts and crafts, the sticking one. Hmm. This name I'm sort of struggling on. I'm looking through the wiki right now. Let's try and get this guy's name. Like, that's what's the first thing that's concerning me. Is that one of the main cast? Like, he's like, it was a villain who appeared once. Am I sure that's not Luca? No. Okay, was he? Oh yeah, that's who he is. He was like one of the shrinking guys. Or Magio. Okay, what was confusing me is that in the manga he's shown with red hair, but in the anime he's shown with silver hair. Okay, his powers make things. Okay, once I have no idea where to put this. I mean, he's kind of got a Saber-esque sort of vibe going with like the slashing of the finger of his hand. What's it called again? Little feet. Like there's a little bit of a blade on there. Bunny Valentine. I'm gonna make him a ruler for now. Next up. Oh, this little guy. I don't remember his name, but I know he's a writer. Like, where will stand? That's your lazy writer. I already decided this earlier. Giorno is a caster. Okay, Mista, archer. Definite archer. There is no other option for him but an archer. Like, he has a gun. Billy the Kid is an archer. Oh, Gyro Sapelli, another archer. Not an archer, a writer. I don't immediately know who this character is. Not a fighter. Nope. Not a fighter. Not in the slightest. Oh, but this guy's another archer. We've got Whole Horse. Whole Horse, definitely an archer. Oh, that's Hot Pants. Yeah, her power's kind of weird. I don't know where I put that. Iggy. I kind of established that animal creatures are like riders. I'm not 100% okay with that. That's where it landed in my head. Oh, that's the Mirror Man. I know his powers something to do with heat, but he's like, I've already decided, like part 8 characters, I don't know enough about to even try. Maybe 1 or 2 of the part 8 characters, like the ones I've read about or have like a good memory of, but like not this one. Johnny Joestar. Easy Rider. Jolene Cujo. I don't know where she'd be. Maybe an assassin? Put her over here for now. Although I've already decided this guy's an assassin. Jonathan Joestar. I distinctly remember his most recognizable weapon was a sword. Okay, this is a dumb hair. I don't know. I'd roast him as well. That is a really dumb hair. Let's be clear. That is like the dumbest hair I've ever seen. I know a little bit about you. I know I know his powers. I might as well make a hardline stance against Part 8. Against Part 8. No, I liked it, the little of it I saw. I thought it was okay. Okay, I think I'll put him under Berserker. Like, Josuke has this, like, he's a really good guy. He's pretty strong. He punches things a lot. But he's got that one hair trigger, and if you hit it, you're a Berserker. Oh, okay, 2 different versions of Jotaro. I'll put Part 8 Jotaro under Ruler, and I've already decided Part 3 Jotaro is more of an Avenger. Right. I think these are part 8 characters. If I'm wrong, I just don't remember them from part 7. Ooh. A lot of rulers in this series. Okay. Okay. Yep. That's another part 8 character, I think. Oh, this is easy assassin. Like, what else could he be? What else could Yoshikage Kira be? Weichi? I don't immediately know. Maybe an archer? No, that doesn't sound right. Maybe an assassin? Caster? I don't know. Part 8 character? Part 8 character detected? Someone's gonna think I don't like part 8. I've got no clue on you. Oh, well, you're Likia Luca. You I know. But you're not really much of a character. We haven't seen you fight much. I mean, you have a shovel. I guess I can make you a lancer, but I ain't that desperate yet, am I? Okay, a Bakio. I don't know. Lisa? An assassin? She's... No. I don't know. Okay, I think that's Lucy? From... Yeah, it's Lucy from part 7. I mean, she does briefly gain control of... Maybe I could make her a ruler class? No, I think I'm good. Okay, this is Magenta. I know him. Well, actually... I know the perfect class for him. I still think there should be more shielders than just MASH. So, as part of my protest, I'll be doing this. Not sure, that's another part 8. Like, Magenta is like the ultimate shield. That's his power. Okay, so many things here. I'm like, is that a caster or is that an assassin? Okay, this is a guy that can sort of program things. Like a part 5 villain. Oh, who is that guy? Oh, that's Mikitake. He's a shapeshifter. I'll put that under assassin. No one knows what his deal is. Okay, this is he's the other whole. Is his name Whole Horse? I don't remember. This guy. Uses a rope. I mean, he's also technically a rider, so I could put him like a rider as well as the other some of the other part 7 characters, but a rope? Maybe I'll put that as a lancer because I don't have any other lancers. Lancer's a very... I'll put you on to be decided. Well, I am not looking forward to working on this one. If I thought Smash Brothers one was tough. Mohammed Abdul. I usually put elemental manipulators as casters. Alright. Narantia. Should I make Narantia an archer or a... Archer or a rider? Archer makes sense. Archer makes more sense in my mind. Maybe wrong about that, but where I am right now. This guy. I don't remember his name. I know his power. Diver down. Diver down. Don't know. Just don't. Okay, Undul, I think his name is, and I'll put him as an archer. He fights from a distance. He's more relies based off perception, like sound perception, which is pretty typical for archers. Maybe blind, but who knows? Okay. Now I know his main power is Emerald Splash, which is kind of an archer attack. But I think a Lancer fits him a bit better because of just like a lot of times he stretches out his weapon. Like for me, Lancer is a bit like a weapon you use that's more about it's more about mid range. Like Saber's close range, Archer's long range, Lancer's mid range. So he could be an archer, but I'm going to put his Lancer. Oh, it's because I don't have any other Lancers yet. It kind of bothers me. But he could be either. I'm just going to go for Lancer. Okay, I know what you can. Another Part 8 character, I think. So, not a fighter, not sure. I'm just going Part 8. Okay, who is this guy? I don't know who this guy. This guy isn't familiar to me. Am I missing something? We're doing a to be decided for now. Maybe he's a Part 6 character. Like I'm blanking on a lot of Part 6. Like I have no idea what's going on with me. Okiyatsu? I don't know for him either. Ah, Old Man Joseph and Really Old Man Joseph. I'm going to say Old Man Joseph, like Part 3 Joseph. I'm going to make him a caster. Like, he still does deception tricks, but that's not exclusive to assassins. And he also has a bit of clairvoyance and seer abilities now. So that feels a bit more casterous. I'm just going to go ahead and put him as not a fighter. Sorry, man. You're cool, but, you know, I just can't picture you being summoned for a Holy Grail War or anything. Sorry, man. Like, all the love. Just not. Yep. Fugo. I know where he's going immediately. He's a berserker. Like, maybe not. Like, he has been shown bouts of anger. And his stand has been shown bouts of anger. Like, Purple Haze. Ready to go on that. Next up, I don't remember his name. I'm not very good at remembering some names, but I think I'll give him like I remember his stand, Beach Boy. I'll make him I've already decided fishing poles are kind of like lances. I'm really stretching the definition of lance here. Here's the problem. Fate Riders have a bit of an advantage when coming up with lancers. They have the freedom, like if there's a knight character like some of the Knights of the Round Table, and who's like, oh, let me quickly pull up a list of lancers just to prove my point. I'm not going to show it over there because I don't 100% trust myself. Like if there's some characters who's like not 100% defined what weapon they used, like Hector, and McCool, a lot of other like knight-based classes, like Jaguar Man. Like you can just give them a lance to sort of balance out the list. Even if like their stories doesn't immediately say, hey, they had a great lance. And honestly, lances and spears are probably used more than sabers, like in history. That's not very good in writing. Like when combat, people like making weapons out of swords. The swords are a lot cooler, a lot more ceremonial. People still had swords, and they still used them a lot. Trust me. All right. Let's see here. I'm guessing a rider. I've got nothing better. Like I already said, animals or riders. I'm sticking to it. I've got nothing better. Poco Loco. I wouldn't say he's much of a fighter. He has a stand, but stand is. I don't know what his stand does. It either whispers words of encouragement, or it's a little bit of it's seeing, or it's a seer. If it's a seer, I might give him caster, but I don't 100% like it. By the way, like I've never really seen him like fight. Didn't get out of a weird bind, but that's about it. Okay, Polnareff. Easy. Saber. I don't have to think about that. Okay, Pulpo. Pulpo is a little bit weird. I'm gonna put him on to be decided. I don't. Assassin might work, but so could Archer. Okay, I don't remember his name either. I'm not very good at remembering some of these characters' names. I'm so sorry. Oh, he's an easy assassin. What am I even trying? Like, Grateful Dead, easy assassin-based stand. It just slowly but surely just end up aging and aging. It's just something that's associated with death. Judgment could also be, like, looking back, Enya could also be assassin, but I chose already. I chose. Ghosts, she's not a fighter. There's more of Dio's Children, which once again, part 6 stuff I don't easily remember. I should know this better. I didn't watch it like not too long ago. Surprise just didn't quite stick to me. Okay, that is one of Dio's kids. I remember that. Remember the stupid cow look. What was his stand again? Okay, Sky High. Okay, he makes people sick from a distance. That's just. I don't know. Okay, this guy, one of my favorite arcs. Don't remember his name though. I think I'm gonna make him like his power is basically to repeat time. I think he wielded a gun. Like that was the main thing. Ooh, Metallica. What? I don't know what else. I'll give him an assassin because that's like he was the leader of the assassins of his group. I'm gonna give him assassin class. He does give me a little bit of assassin vibes. Rohan Kishibe. Now I'd say ruler if I liked him more. I like the character. I'm just messing with him. I think I'll put him as a caster. Like if I thought the character was like at the level of these guys, I'd put him as a ruler class because he could just sort of edit things. But I think leaving him as a caster makes sense. Arts and crafts. I got no clue on this guy. I'll just put him over here. Oh, who is that guy? I do not remember him. He is blanking in my mind. Is he a part 6 character? That's the one I'm blanking on the most. No, I don't think he's part 6. He may be part 5? Is he part 5? No, I don't think he is. Maybe part 7? He looks so familiar. I think he might be part 7. I'm just blanking. Like, it's been a while since I've read it. I don't read. Sometimes I can sort of just skip things when I read them. Right. Okay. Yeah. I found him. He's Sandman. Yeah. Okay. What's his power again? He can make. Oh yeah, his power is the same as Koichi. Well, sort of. He's another sound-based person who can sort of make 3D constructs based off sound. Okay, cool. Ooh, Santana. I don't know about him. Like, he's a very simple fighter. Oh, okay. This guy can sort of tunnel into the earth. I think I'll give him Rider. Rider sort of clicks for me. I'm not 100% okay with that, but just that makes sense in my head. Oh, this guy. I don't remember his name. Shuchi? Either way, I think he's a rider. Like I've seen him regularly ride on his stand, and that's just kind of cool. That's the only thing I can think of. Either that or Caster, but Caster doesn't really. Like, Invisible Baby. I'm just gonna put. Okay. He had some good running away moments, but I just don't see him as a servant. Uh, good. Smokey. I'm putting you over here. You've never had any major fights. Like you ran away from some fights, so no. Okay. Okay. Speedwagon's kind of been in a fight. Like he has shown to have some combat skill. He's a ruler. No. I don't know about him. I guess I'll put him under to be decided. Okay, this guy. He's another part 5 character. Gets that. I think he's the guy with the fish. Yeah, he's the guy with the fish. Is he talking? Is he the guy with the fish or the guy with the silver tongue? Okay, he's the guy with the fish. I think I'll make him a rider. Like, he's like a lot of these times, it's either them or their stand which has the power. I think I'll make him a rider, so you can just sort of dive under the like, and just sort of ride the waves a little. That's where I'm at. Dreso. I don't know for him. Berserker doesn't quite feel right. Archer doesn't quite feel. Well, maybe Archer. Assassin, maybe? Huh. Another to be decided character. I mean, it's not as bad as it was before. It is. Ah, Stroheim. Not him either. Oh, this guy, yeah, another Part 8 character. Sorry, man. Just I don't know enough about Part 8 to really make an opinion. Anyway. Okay, this guy, he's the guy who was with Bruford. He's also kind of a weapon wielder, but I'll give him some Berserker. He seemed very angry enough. Okay, this is the guy that's annoying. This is the guy with he makes you say the opposite of what you want to say. That was kind of dumb though. The more I think about it, it's kind of not great. It only works well because he works with Fishman. Oh, Antonio. Should I just make him not a fighter? Should I make him a caster? For some reason, I don't feel right putting him in the not a fighter, so I'm going to go ahead and give him caster role. I don't know what it is. It's just not clicking for me. Okay, I know who his character is. I know his power. Actually, actually like learned a lot. Like one of my planned videos is me doing saying the copy pasta of Wonder Review. I'm not gonna go into what it is, but I'm gonna mention it. Okay, Trish. I've got no clue on. power to make anything she touches so soft it's genuinely irreparable. Like, indestructible. I think I'm going to make her a caster. Got no other good ones. Great character. Coco Jumbo! I'm not going to count him. But I can be happy to say Coco Jumbo! Okay, that's Bohemian Rhapsody. I know him. He's the ugliest. Unfortunately, I gotta give him caster. Ooh. Vanilla Ice. I don't know what I'd give him. Assassin, maybe? Not like Rider? Ugh. Ooh. Okay, clairvoyancy or assassin? Caster or okay, caster doesn't feel right. The more I talk myself through it, I'm gonna give you assassin. Next up, Wombu. Wombu is a noble warrior. I think I'll give him Archer. You know, he fights from a distance himself. His main attack is Sandstorm, which goes at a distance. And he has that horn thing that blasts a bunch of air at someone. Ooh, weather report. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, easy. Caster. What am I saying? Hold on. Got a quick text. Okay, that's one of the part 7 guys. He has the same powers as Chiro, but he doesn't really ride a horse as much. I'll put him as an archer. Yeah, he has the steel balls. He throws them around. Oh, but he also has perception manipulation. But I don't think it's enough to be an assassin, like, off the bat. Okay, Yasuho. I think that's her name, Yasuho. I think I'll put her as a berserker. I don't remember her name, but berserker seems about right. Oh, this guy? I guess I'll put him as a rider. Like, he's the guy with Highway Go-Go. I mean, he kind of helped out. Okay. I know he had wine a lot. You really have a weapon he preferred? I think Caster would be pretty good. Finally, Zucchini. He deflates people. Okay. Alright. Got all that figured out. Now to figure out where the rest of them go. Oh man, this is actually kind of tough. I mean, I'm probably going to end up with a lot of casters this time. Okay, let me take this one by one. I'll put Akira as an archer. I'm not 100% happy with that, but that's just the best I've got. This guy, I mean, I don't count every stand wielder. Just kind of not going to worry about him. Like, what real role does he have? Bakio. Oh, no, this is a tough one. Dare I give him ruler? No, I'm going to give him assassin. He's a pretty slick guy. He knows how to move pretty quickly. Oh, I don't really like that either. Rider? No, it doesn't work either. Berserker? Ruler? Maybe? No, that doesn't quite seem right. Assassin feels closest. I don't like it, but assassin feels closest. Okay, I do not recognize this character, so it might be a part 7 character. Let me double check this. What's his name again? What's his name? I don't even know that. What's he look like again? Got a weird hat. Like that's what I'm focusing on right now. Oh, oh, this is Axel Rowe. Okay. Sorry, I completely forgot what he looked like. He doesn't appear that much. Where'd I put him? The man vanished. Oh. I think he's a caster. I think that's comfortable enough to say. I'm for this guy. Archer, maybe? Assassin? Well, he's more of a body. He's part of the bodyguards. I I don't feel maybe caster. No, I think I'm gonna put assassin on him. I'm not happy with it, but it's where I landed on. Dobby. These guys are casters. I need to stop playing around. Both of the brothers are Dobbies. Casters, I mean. Okay, okay, that's got to be the boss. I'm gonna once again make him a ruler. Wow, a JoJo villain who's a ruler. That's a new one. Well, actually, I'll put him as an assassin. That makes more sense. And I can even hold on, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. Ha. Now I'll put Diavolo in there. Like this guy could have I could also put Doppio as an alter ego, but I feel like alter ego has enough heft to it as a main villain should have. I just learned there's a boxer class. Just looked over to my right. Discord. Mentioned there's a boxer class. Do I want to change any of the other characters I put in there? Change Min. Also throw Ken in. I think that's good for now. Back to here. What can this guy do again? Okay, he can basically repeat moments. I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna throw him in caster. Hermes. I don't know where Hermes would go. ACDC. He's a clever enough guy. I'll put him under assassin as well. I'm giving up on some of these, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Rings are kind of lance, right? 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 Oh, I don't. Okay. I just can't think of anything else. Okay, I'm trying my best here. Kind of drowning. Yeah, I think this is a part 8 character, so I can. Hot pants. I'll make you a caster. You know, you've got that spray that sort of melts people. Kind of caster-esque. I don't know. Okay, man in the mirror. I'm gonna make you an assassin. Koichi? Hmm. I think caster fits well. He's sort of doing tricks, but it all seems very caster focused. Hmm. I'm just staring at this, trying to figure out what to do. I'm gonna go ahead and. Hmm. I don't immediately recognize that guy. I'm just giving up on that one. Uh, put you as a lancer. If I decide Jolene's a lancer, you're a lancer too. That's the rule. Okay. Staring at this list, hoping some click. I'll make you a caster as well. Just putting you in with your siblings. I guess a Koichi will be a caster. You'll be a caster too, man. Okay, I'm gonna make you an assassin. Sort of jump into this alternate dimension and sort of. I've got no idea where else to put you. I'll make you into a berserker. Like that's. I love how at some points I'm trying to justify it. Sometimes it's like I've got nothing else. Like if you are watching, put in comments. I'd love to or chat. I mean, I'm. I've got nowhere else for you, man. Great. So my first thought was assassin. Nothing has really pushed me away from it. I don't like it. I'm not. Some of these I'm proud of. Some of these I'm really not. That guy's basically okay. I'll put this. I'll put Mario as an assassin. Sort of the vibe he gives off, and also he sort of he worked in secret. Hermes, not a saber, not an archer, not a lancer. I don't think a rider. Assassin, a little too explosive, I think. Caster, a little bit too physical. Berserker, I've got nowhere else. I gotta put you somewhere, Hermes. I had to pick something. I guess Maria will be a caster. See no reason why that's a horrible idea. I don't really know him to use guns that much. Well, no, he's used guns. I'll put you under Archer. I'm just staring at here thinking like do 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 do. All right, let's go assassin. I don't like that at all. But I've got no other ideas. Oh well. Mom and Dad are together. Speaking of Mom. Okay, am I just thinking Lancer because of Scotty? Or Scatath, I mean? Yes, I'm thinking Lancer just because of Scatath. The similarities there. I guess because she's... Ironically, we haven't seen her much fight, even though she's one of the main characters of part 2. I think we only seen her in 2 major fights. Not even major fights. I think one of them was just like a kind of moment that happened. Okay, I will make you a cast rider. I don't like that. I don't like that. This is just not working. Okay, ooh, hey, whoa. Okay, I'll make you into an assassin. You work with shadows, Pulpo. Then I will throw in you as an assassin. You sort of work. I am not like earning myself any points here. Finally, I gotta put arts and crafts. Literally cannot remember your name, so I'll just put you as a caster. No, I don't like that. I'll put you as a writer. Okiyatsu, I've got nothing for you, man. I've got absolutely nothing. So I will put you as, because I've got literally nothing else, a rider. You have a motorcycle. That's enough. And I'll put you as well over here. I have just outright given up on these last 2. Here's my list. I don't know who this guy is. Like, I know he's a character who's been animated. I don't think he's part 6 because all the other part 6 characters who are currently here are manga style. So this may have been made before part 6 got animated. This is what I've got. Take it in. Just think about it. I got a shield and alter ego in. Yay. Now for superhero. This may be easier. It may. Just take this one at a time, okay? Need to be any orders, so I'll just randomly grab one. Is that Domino? I guess Assassin. Already I'm struggling. Okay, I think that's Sabretooth. So I'm going to put Sabretooth on the Berserker. I know usually it's Rider, but I think I'm okay here. Okay, that's Nick Fury. Nick Fury I can see as an archer. I mean, he's literally holding a gun right now. Oh, I accidentally put... Okay, maybe put this as to be decided. I accidentally put 2 sabers. My bad. Yoink. Scarecrow. Okay, I can see him as a caster. Casting is such a vague thing. All these are vague. I'm just pushing them into certain boxes. Joker. Easy Berserker. Absolutely insane. Yoink. Green Goblin. I'll make him a writer. Yeah, okay, I'm having a bit more easier time this time. Yeah, Green Goblin, writer. He's always seen wearing that. He may have a few bombs, he may have a few things. Yoink. Kingpin. Ooh. I'm gonna put him under to be decided. There's a few routes I can go with him. Next up, yoink. Yoink. Wait, who is the guy? Hold on. Oh, that's Groot. Okay. Rider, I'm guessing. Like, I usually put animalistic people or more beastie people who I don't think are quite berserkers as a rider. That's okay. Martian Manhunter. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. He has mind reading and he has mind reading and shape shifting powers. I think Caster's a pretty good role for him. Not Caster, Assassin. Where am I saying? Blah 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 blah. Human Torch. I'm gonna say Archer. He's sort of flying around, throwing out fire. That's kind of Archer-esque. Okay, who is that? Can't get a good view on them. Hold on, let me pull this up in a different tab. Oop. Oop, that didn't work. Oh yeah, that's just a basic text editor. My bad. Making sure everything makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting anything on this character. I'll put it in to be decided until I can figure that out. Yoink. Carnage. Okay, Berserker. Easy. No question. No question at all. Hulk. Berserker. No question. No question at all. Yoink. Invisible Girl. Oh, no. That's not her name. I'm so sorry. Sue Storm. Why did I think it... Yeah, because she can turn invisible and make... Yeah, okay. My bad. I'm not a big Fantastic Four guy, but I think Assassin will work well for her. Dr. Strange. Is there any questions? No? No? Okay. Mr. Fantastic. I mean, I kind of said stretching people are kind of like Lancers. Yeah, even I can't even go for that. Maybe I'll see that later. Magneto. Okay, I'm seeing Caster for him. That makes sense. Harley Quinn. Depending on how I want to go with the character, I usually picture her in her big old bat and hammer. So that's Lancer. Nightwing, okay. A lot of the Bat family's assassins in my mind, you know, focusing more on stealth, on skill, on deception, and all that stuff. Jean Grey, okay. I typically said cast. So I said psychics are casters. So that's a lot more comfortable. Yep, Yoink. Penguin. Ugh. I might just outright not include some of these guys because I don't really see them as servants. Servant material. Yoink. Okay, Kitty. Kitty. Okay, Kitty's obviously an assassin. Like, that seems very assassin-esque. Next up, oh, the Punisher. You know, I think Avenger class works well for him. He's not quite as rage as focused as some of the other people, but that fits well. Lex Luthor. I mean, I'd give him Caster if he wasn't so tech focused. Maybe I'll give it to him later, but right now I'll just put him over there until a better idea comes. Emma Frost. Caster, maybe? I'm a little bit iffy on that. Gotcha. Okay, Falcon. Easy, Rider, no question. The Juggernaut. Ooh, that's a berserker. Who's that? Oh, that's Raven. Okay, that's another caster. Okay, cool. That's more of my work done. Raven the Hunter. I'll give him assassin or archer. Assassin seems a bit more fitting in my mind. Okay, Iron Man, easy. Rider. No, he's an Avenger. Not too easy. Electra. I don't have any sabers yet. She can fit into multiple roles, but I think saber works because it's not quite Lancer material her size, but I can only think of anything else she'd be really good for. Oh, that was harsh. Any other area she immediately fits in. So, Galactus. Ooh. All right. Know how to handle this. Just go ahead and add a foreigner. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, Gamora. I don't know where she'd go. Maybe assassin, maybe archer. Both fit kind of well. Ooh, the Flash. Well, I already put Sonic as a writer, so I might as well put the Flash as well. Oh, who's that? That's Xavier? Professor Xavier? Oh, okay. You mean? My intrusive thoughts won for a moment. Yoink. Oh, Captain America. Oh, I know what to do with you. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Like, he is the Shielder. Oh, who is this? Oh, it's Ghost Rider. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Yoink. Who's that? Oh, that's Cable. Avenger or Archer? I'll put you up here until I figure that out. Cyclops? Oh, I was already thinking about that the moment I saw it. I'm putting you as an Archer. Rocket Raccoon. Okay. He likes guns. I can't say anything else about him. I mean, he could also be a writer, but Is that Thanos? Yeah, that's Thanos, all right. Huh. I mean, I can't really see him as a berserker. Maybe. I don't know. Give me some time on that one. Oh, Deathstroke. I'm making you an assassin. Like, you are the assassin. Let me just put you over here. Yeah. Bounty hunters, usually assassins. Oh, Hawkeye. The archer class is made of archers. Kind of dumb overall, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Got a little something stuck in my throat. My bad. Now, what is next? The Mad Hatter. I think, like, I know he's insane, but Berserker is not quite him. Berserker is a bit more power focused. Like, the farms I'll push is Joker. I don't quite see him as a Berserker. Green Lantern. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Anyone got any ideas? You over here for now. Oh, another tough one. Iron Fist. Martial arts. I'll keep you over there. Luke Cage? I don't know for him either. Ooh, Mr. Freeze. I think I'll put him as an archer. You know, a freeze gun. That makes sense. Yep. Yoink. Oh, Captain Marvel. Um, Archer also makes sense. You know, she's flying around blasting people. I mean, she also has super strength, but like, I think most people think about Marvel, they think of her hand blasts. Cyborg. Ooh. I think Ryder would be good for him. Oh, that. Hold on. Oh, that is. Oh, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. I mean, either way, I think Assassin would be good. What's his name? Oh, that's bothering me now. Kurt. I know his real name, Kurt. I just cannot remember his. I can't remember his or this guy's name. He's the blue guy, the blue teleporting guy from X-Men. Knight something, I think. That's bothering me. That's gonna bother me forever. Okay, Colossus. I think I'll put him over here. Dr. Octopus. Ooh, I think I'm gonna make another rider out of him. Or actually Lancer. Lancer seems a bit makes more sense. Honestly, pushing the definition of Lancer a little bit. Venom. Oh, well, Berserker makes sense. Maybe Alter Ego could also be good, but Robin, another assassin. Keep the Bat fam together. Scarlet Witch. Maybe I'll make this list in order of how confident I am in that answer. Rogue. Ooh. Assassin, maybe? Like a Son of Serenity. That's assassin as well. That kind of works by the same rules. Well, not really. It's one poisons, the other just drains your energy. Okay, Bane, obvious berserker. Ooh, Daredevil. I don't know where I'd put him right now. Doctor Doom. Okay, I'm putting Doctor Doom as a rule. I really like the motivation of Doctor Doom in the comics. That he saw a prophecy where it says that if he rules the world, everything will be peaceful. And so that ultimate lawful good, not lawful good, lawful evil side of him, that is my favorite version of Doctor Doom. I'll accept no other versions. Aquaman. That's a rider. Next up, Deadpool. Ooh. He's either a berserker or an assassin. Berserker. He can't keep his mouth shut long enough. Gamora? I don't know about her either. Who is that? That that Commissioner Gordon? What are you doing here, man? This is not the place for you. Oh well, I'll put you as an archer. Nothing else really makes sense for you. I don't know who this character is. Yeah, I've got no clue. Maybe Marvel? Looks more Marvel than DC, but I'm not sure. Okay, Beast, I'm gonna put as a berserker. I've got no other idea for him. Storm, I often say weather manipulators are a form of caster, and that makes sense. Is that Dark Side? Oh. I think Berserker makes sense for Dark Side. I'm not confident in that, but I like it. Silver Surfer. Oh, that is a rider. That is a very much a rider. Okay, so Sandman. Ooh, I don't know where I'd put him. I'm rushing through this. I got After this, I'm done, and I'm probably gonna do another stream later tonight. Probably another Rune Factory stream. The more I think about it, maybe another, maybe Bravely Default 2. One of them. But I want to get done with this so I can go to the bathroom a little. Okay. Ooh. I see a sword, and there are many sabers. I see a sword. Sword. Oh, by the way, if you're here, like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Right now, my goal is to get subscribers so I can eventually get a YouTube partnership. And then I can start, like, I think once I get that, the algorithm will push me a bit more. My goal right now is to build an audience. That's not just my friends and the people I beg for me on various Discords. Oh, that's dark. Okay, Green Arrow, easy archer. What's up? Oh, that's Vulture. I'll put you as a rider as well. Loki, okay. Now, I've always been wondering if Loki's an assassin or a caster. I think it depends on the version of him you're talking about. Loki from the original Thor movie? I think it's from, not the original Thor movie, the MCU Thor movie? More of an assassin. In Thor 2, assassin as well. Oh, Thor 3, more of a caster. Loki show, I haven't seen season 2. I don't even know if season 2 is out yet. I would say he's more of an assassin. So, I think assassin is where I'm going to put him. Caster feels like another good area, but I'm just not sure between. It's one of the two, I know that much. Black Panther. Oh, I'm going to make you a ruler. Like, that's just really, really good. Black Cat. Okay, easy assassin. Cool. The Thing. Ooh. I guess Berserker? I'm not happy about that. But I'm okay about it. Thor. Oh. I think I'm gonna go for Rider. He flies thanks to the hammer, and that's kind of like him riding the hammer. As long as for your time. He is riding the hammer. Yeah. Okay, Baron Zemo. I mostly know him for that sword. Like the purple hair and the sword. Like every different version of him is so very iffy. Like even in the, except for like the most recent, like he appeared in like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Even then, it's like, I don't know. It's just where I landed on him. Okay, the Wasp, another rider. Doomsday. Okay, that is a berserker. That is a berserker if I've ever seen a berserker. Ooh, is that Deadshot or is that? Oh yeah, that's Deadshot. I was wondering, is that Deadshot or is that Black Bolt? Never thought I'd make that comparison. Drax the Destroyer, berserker, obviously. Like I don't quite see him as an Avenger. He's not quite that point. Maybe that's just MCU bias. Oh, who did I just grab? Oh, Blade. Blade is another berserker. Huh. Oh, Two-Face. I almost called him Kingpin. Oh, I don't know about him. Oh, you're right over here. Okay, Batman. Batman, I've always said, is an assassin. If it's a bad adaptation, you can put Berserker. Vision. Okay, I also put him as an assassin. Phasing through things. It seems very assassin-esque. Nova. I would say because his power is bound to his helmet, mostly, depending on what depiction you have. The version I usually see is power comes from the helmet. I'll go for that. All right. Okay, Gambit, easy archer. Not even a question. Okay, Starfire? Her power is based off her emotion. That's a kind of a case for a berserker, but also known for flight and I'll put this over here. Okay, next up, Beast Boy. Okay, Beast Boy, I'm gonna put as a rider. That's an assassin. A rider. Rider. Okay. Now, Star-Lord. Okay. Do I want to lean on him as a devilish rogue? Assassin doesn't quite fit him. As an archer or a rider? I'd go for archer. He has the elemental gun, and that's like the comic version of his like main selling point. Like, I guess he's not really known for ship, really. Brainiac. Oh wow. I can use the bat. I gotta put him over here. Okay. This Wolverine. Oh wow. I'm gonna put him as a berserker. I put Sabretooth as a berserker, and Wolverine has had his moments. Let's be honest. Shazam. Kind of magic, but it's not really. Like, he's not the mage here. Ultron. Ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna start from left to right. Ant-Man, Rider. I like that. Sorry, I'm gonna through all this, and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna finish it up together. Afterwards, we're gonna move on to another game or something else. Okay, Black Widow, Assassin. We're speedrunning. A Black Cat, Assassin. The Riddler. I don't know. I don't know. Spider-Man. I don't know, really. Superman. I don't know. Winter Soldier. I'll say an archer. Wonder Woman. I've got no clue. Depending on the version, so I'm not immediately. Oh, I don't want to put him in saber, or I actually don't want to put him in archer, and I also don't want to put her in saber. Yondu. That is an archer. I will be right back. I've got to use the bathroom. It is not great. I'm back, folks. Oh, okay. So I'm still stuck on some of these. Like, some of them I don't outright know. Some of them I'm not sure where they'll end up. So let's take this one by one, okay? Shall we? Shall we? Okay. First off, a little bit of thinking. So all mercenaries type character, I think, should always either be assassins or archers. But a lot of the characters I have right now aren't very good at subtlety. So archer, archer, archer. Daredevil, assassin. Now that just sort of works. Like perception plus like he's a bit of a stealthy guy. Spider-Man, honestly he seems a lot more like he seems close enough to Ryder from Fate Stay Night. I'll put him as a Ryder. Oh. Brainiac, I will put as a ruler. I will be removing some of these from my current pool. Um, the ones I leave behind here will be part of this not sure pool. This including Kingpin and Two-Face, Sandman, and the Riddler. No, the Riddler. Penguin. I'm still trying to figure out who this character is. Oh, wait a second. That is Iceman, I think. I think I'll put him. I'll just throw him under Ryder because I think that's Iceman, and that's where I put him. Archer. Lex Luthor. Oh, Tech is casting. Like, look at some of the characters. Like Tesla. If Tesla can be a caster, so can Lex Luthor. Cannot believe I just said that. Okay, Green Lantern, caster. Or Thanos, Berserker. Or Reed Richards. I decided if Hierophant Green is a Lancer, so should Reed Richards. I'm just not 100% okay with that, but it's just what I've got. Starfire, I say, is an archer. I said, if Miss Marvel's an archer, so is Starfire. I'm gonna put Billy or the Shazam. I mean, I don't think he's a berserker, so I've decided on the ruler class. I don't like it too much, but it's just what I've got. Let's see here. Colossus. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I know they don't have shields. Oh, never mind. I already got it. I know it's not quite a shield, but their power is just making themselves beefier, or like more resistant to bullets, or just generally their power is defense. That should count as a shielder. Now, while this is showing Golden Age Wonder Woman, let us not forget that Wonder Woman of current is also sometimes considered as the god of war, and in some timelines has turned pure evil. Like, she is the first to lead Superman down the wrong path. Like in the... So I'm going to put her as Berserker. Superman? Any good depiction of Superman shouldn't have him as a Berserker. He just doesn't have the rage in him. I'm going to put him as... Assassin. I'm just going to go ahead and put him as a ruler class. I don't like it. I just can't think of anything else. And finally, we have Ultron. I'm going to make him a Rider. I just got nothing else for him. So that's my list. That's the last list. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna make you a caster. Your power is spiritual, and I don't feel like making a boxer class again. Ugh. So, is it perfect? No. I'm probably gonna regret some of this later. Is it what I've got? Yes. This is what I'm keeping with. So thank you very much. This is about as far as this will go. Let's do a quick scroll through all of these. I'm proud of them. Like, I wish I knew more of these characters. Like, enough to really make it make a proper decision. But I just don't. Like, at least I could organize them and put them in the not fighters. That's something. I wish I had more Lancers. As we've learned today, Lancers are somewhat rare. Archers, depending on what area you have. Let's get a little data, shall we? I would say, in my opinion, I have a personal bias for Rider because Rider is basically my default for some certain things. I also don't see a lot of Lancers, and I often had to stretch the definition a little too much. But that's the conclusions I've made. I hope you all liked the stream. I will see you all maybe later on this afternoon. I'm still deciding what to play. I'm probably going to do more Rune Factory. That was fun.